Hello everybody and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. Today our goal is to fight Bahamut. It's not happening, we can say that much. Just by experience it takes over an hour to get a fucking queue even close to being a thing, but we do have some story stuff to do. I did a naughty and I loaded up a queue before the stream started. I logged in too, but what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna load up for Ramuh, because I forgot that Ramuh was the next thing we're doing. So we have two potential bosses queuing up. We're probably gonna fight Ramuh first. It took all of 2 seconds. We're ready for a raid. What a start, ladies and gents, and guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Y'all ready? We're getting an old man beat down. What a start. Jesus Christ. I never expect them to be this fast. What fucking Easter music is this, man? Alright. So, story up to now, Ramuh is the only deity-like being so far that hasn't wanted to destroy humans, but he's currently pissed because they're invading the territory of his people. Jesus, that feels loud. What the hell, man? There we go. So now he's like, hey, how about instead of, like, me killing everybody, you show me that you're strong enough to not die, and then I won't kill everybody. It's twisted logic, but you know what? He thinks on a plane above ours, so... Oh god, this game looks so fucking good every time I boot it up. I play Dragoon, which means our job, as previously shown on streams, is to hug the floor. Man, the designs of the primals in this game are so good! Forgive the cursor there. I'm on the PlayStation 4, so whenever I touch the touchpad, the little mouse cursor shows up. Oh god, his beard! Oh, his outfit! Himself in general. You got this, King, goddamn. Alright, there's 8 of us. Alright, let's not die. Hold your weapons high up in the air against that. Alright, let's not read this chat out loud. I don't hit first. That's not a go-to. It's a bad thing to hit first because I am the DPS. And I don't know. Oh my god, my health. I feel like I should be paying attention to something. Here we go. Skip the dodge. I don't even know what half my moves do, to be honest. Okay, hello. Sorry, there's a fight in the back, and we can probably hear it on stream. It's my parents doing the thing where they've been married for over 20 years. Oh yes, Daddy Ramuh. How you doing, Corgi? Oh shit, I don't want it to stand in Daddy Ramuh's beard flip. I like to think that Ramuh's... This is so stupid, it's not true, but... Funny idea. What if Ramuh's lightning is just a static showing up in his beard, and that's why he has such a big beard every time? Yeah. I didn't take damage in a while. I guess it's random damage around. I honestly, disclaimer, I've never done any of these raids that I'm about to show you guys on stream. I'm literally only here for progress. So if it looks dumb, if I get wiped, that's why. How's my damage? Where's Ron? Where are you looking, big guy? Oh, okay, I'm in his back. Good. Worry about directions. I got the power boost. That's the one that moves me. Chaotic strike. Well, chaotic is the word. Whew, damage. Cool. Okay. One more down. I don't know, like. He's losing. This is about the time where these primals, they start doing some wacky shit. So he just got something called invincibility. I don't like that. What's the deal? Great Arbiter. Can I attack this? That's something I don't want to do. Great Arbiter. Hello again. I guess it is. Yes. Am I the only one attacking me? I feel like I might not be doing what I'm supposed to be doing here. Ooh, okay. We got this, right? Let's go. I feel like this is a DPS check that we're supposed to do on the ads, and we're not doing it, and this is why we're gonna die. It's kind of actually a little angry. Cool. I haven't been aggroed in a while. Pretty good waiting on Fox to catch up to the... Oh, that's the one with the crystal tower. There we go. Okay, good. Some people have caught on. So, yeah. I feel like anytime an ad or something shows up that's not the main boss, you probably want to figure out what it does. And with Ramuh being invincible, I feel like it's a bit important. You know? I don't know why they keep attacking him. Oh, that's Judgment Bolt, isn't it? Oh, oh, oh. Okay. I think I missed a mechanic there. Okay, what was that? Why did we all die? Oh, the echo activated. Thou art brave, bringer of light, yet bravery alone shall not convince me of better. Make sure to kill all the ads. Okay, so I was doing the thing. I seem to be the only fucking one who was doing the thing. On my side, I'm standing for the rock. Thanks for the fuel. I don't like hugging the floor alone. That. This. Lock ourselves into all the things. Weaken him a bit. No. Ramuh does damage randomly, so he gets all to activate my lifesteal. Oh, shock daddy, yeah. Okay, where are you looking, buddy? This way. I don't look at his thing on the ground, but whatever. I'll make sure all the arbiters are killed, otherwise Judgment Bolt is okay, so that's what we killed. I guess we didn't do it on time. I thought I had, because like he cast Judgment Bolt and then we killed him and then he killed it. He cast it right after, so I guess YOLO. But we don't, because we got the echo. Don't explain how that works. Thunderstorm ouchie. Got myself again. Yeah, I think I'm due for my buff. Thank you. This guy knows what he's talking about. That's not really it. What the fuck are you? Said to do this. Thank you. I guess it's not too bad if we split. I don't know. What's my buff? 9 seconds? I can do it again. Do that. I'm right in time to do my fucking colors. You're not looking at it. It's kind of offensive. Wait, you know what? Them not looking at me, not that much of a bad thing. That looks like a Judgment Bolt. We didn't die from it. Hype. Where are you looking, buddy? I'm not gonna stand up. I can just look at the thing on the ground, but I don't. Okay, I'm actually in front of him. There we go. Give me my life steal again, just because I like it. See, this is how these raids usually go. They're not raids, they're trials. That's how they usually go. We lose the first time, and we realize, hey, why did we die? And someone in the chat goes, you died because we didn't do this part. And bada bing, bada boom, we win the next one. Might do it again, I'm not convinced. Gonna move out of that because it's not a good time to cast any sort of get close move. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm like using a lot of time to do packs. Mine. Okay, there's one more over here. Why am I being targeted? Get out of here. The stun? No me gusta. Release me from my pain. Oh my god. I don't even know. Okay. I want to move. Okay, everything good. Good. I'm standing in a circle of wind. Excellent. Exciting. Hype. Release me, you monster. Okay, Ramuh. Why can't I move, Ramuh? Holy shit, his stun lasts forever. I feel like the healers probably would have wanted to actually use that, maybe potentially, ended not doing that. I don't understand why Judgment Bolt. Oh, there we go. Woo! Hype. There we go. We did it. I hope he doesn't dissolve like the rest of it. Yes, I'm at liberty to queue up for Bahamut again. GG, thank you for playing. Okay, I can't type with player combination, sure. Let's go for this guy. Probably didn't get any because he's a poor little DPS. Player accommodation. Hype. Someone must have noticed me trying to kill the arbiters prior. Shock Daddy, gone. We did Leviathan. Leviathan's look, by the way, I never thought he'd look good darker, but whew.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
Oh man, voice acting. Hype. God, I love my glamour.
And I judge thee a worthy champion.
Hashtag we're still not in the fucking
Task of excising the sin that hath taken
Heaven's
root
Word
in
content.
man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing
No one
thy
speaks normal in this
strength
game, by the way.
in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them.
Yes, thank you.
If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light.
Man, that's a lot of
alone.
pressure on me, dude.
Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Excellent. Wait, that's not good. Hang on.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act.
Wait, he just...
But a
Okay, I thought he was just gonna test us. No, he's like, fight me to the death, bro. Alright, sure. This place looks sick, by the way.
In witnessing thy struggle, the truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Assyrians. Let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Alright, sure, man. Oh, you're not chilling at the Wakened Sands anymore. Noted. He's one of the like, two that stuck around there after we moved. Okay. Hey, that happened. I hate that it drops me back here, though. Get on the flying chocobo. Before we continue, we're gonna put all the chances on our side. Oh, right, we haven't done Howling Eye yet. There we go. Put yourself on that. It's still at 21 minutes. Okay, it's better than the more than 30 they've been giving us for the last 3 days. I don't see it happening. If it does, miraculous. More than likely, the deeper we get into the quest line... Oh, hello. Morble. I don't... Oh, right. The Morble is the sometimes translated name of the Malbor. It's part of my hunting log, so let's not waste our chance here. Cool. There must be more, right? Sylvan Screech. I have to kill 5 of them. Shit. Yeah, you guys are gonna realize real quick that I kind of just do whatever comes to mind. I wanted to do all the side content for Realm Reborn before I moved on to Heaven's Ward, though I find that some of the stuff is story locked so far, so I gotta keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. So that's a thing. Yeah, so I ended up... Dare I ask how Ramu received your visit? He challenged you to a test of arms. It is well, then, that you have some experience in such matters. The people of both Gridania and Little Solace will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Levin has accepted you as the forest champion of peace. You have performed a monumental duty this day, Selena. The elder Seedseer must be informed of your deeds at once. Sure thing, man. Yeah, we're just walking around. People recognize us at this point, which is something I like because a lot of RPGs will be like, who the heck are you? But in this game, they're like, ah, fuck, you killed a primal? Damn, you killed another one. So we're basically out here killing gods. Elder Seedseer will wish to hear of your experiences firsthand. Pray return to Gridania and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The conjurer at Nofica's altar will be expecting you. Yes, 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 we know the drill. Moving on. Ugh, I could check my mail, but I sent my fucking gift to the wrong character. That irks me. You got anything you can repair for me, buddy? Let's repair all my shit, okay? Thank you. Got more money than I know what to do with at this point. Right, we might as well just teleport, save some time. See, we already got 2 DPS in the gang. This is no problem. The only downside of being in town is you can't ride a truck, bro. Womp womp. Oh, my lips just vibrate in a way that they like tickle. I hate that. Me trying to go to Discord's side menu. Okay. This is why we keep sprint on the hot button. I don't think these people sell any better gear than I can possibly have. Oh, I have to talk to that dude with the... Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Yep. The blue guys in here, right? No, okay, missed that. Ah, the music changes because we're among the Easter eggs. How fun. I have no idea what this event is. I don't... I don't participate. I just want to make progress in the story, so... Participating in the events is beyond me. It's never really something I do a lot in MMOs that I played. In the 2 MMOs that I played, I should say. You have that feeling where you're so behind in levels you can't participate in anything? Yeah. A lot of the MMOs I've played, the things you participate in either regulate your level or you need to be up to date basically on the content, and never has been me so far. If I finish up to Shadowbringers, it'll be the longest I've ever played an MMO in my life. Welcome back, Honored Scion. Who knew your mission had been... who knew of your mission have been most anxious to see you return. The Elder Seed Seer awaits you within. Sure thing, main. Alright, what do we got? Lotus Stand. What a name. The fucking... This place is pretty.
You are returned to us, dear friend,
Nice.
and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this.
It's
I
no
am
worries, I've already killed
informed
4
that
of
your efforts to negotiate a peace
I guess the
with
Moogle
Lord
counts.
Ramu ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
Victory. We fucking kicked his ass.
Ramu made trial of you. I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without.
This is some Kingdom Hearts stuff, man.
It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartanel,
Yeah, do you mean the
or
fucking
to the rising flood of refugees.
revolution that was triggered by somebody who just wanted to see them
Our
fucking
shared
dead?
struggle against the Empire should have served
There's
to
some political
seal our
stuff going
union.
on.
Yet the ties which bind the alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest.
It's so funny. There's like some politics stuff, and they're building a lot of political world, and then at one point they're just like, oh man, political stuff is happening, and I was like, oh, we're just gonna have to walk back and talk to people, right? And then the game was just like, nah, go fight these guys. I was like, oh, nice.
Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all.
Yeah.
Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off.
Yeah. It's a pretty big land, man. I don't know if Kratos counts as Eorzea. I feel like Eorzea refers
On
to the
behalf of the
continent.
people of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that
So she
you
might be wanting
and
to
your
unite
fellow
with the fucking
scions have done.
with the Garleans as well.
Full
I don't know.
oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late,
Hmm.
and offered all too little in return. As leader of this
Whoops. She said she'll try to help our cause, with meaning the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, our organization, I guess. Most likely indicating that we're going to be doing this for Thanel. We just did Thanalan, so we're going to be doing this for Linza as well.
Of this ill wind grows no less insistent.
Who's
Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
Pretty sure we fought everybody who could in Limzo Lomensa's territory, so alright, let's talk to Papalimo. I did not want to talk to you. Game. Sends another daunting mission, eh, Selena? I had hoped Lord Ramu could be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, can only admire the adroitness with which you responded to the primal sudden challenge, and it seems that Urianger, too, was pleased with the outcome. What say you, Selena? Shall we gather back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? Well, that's telling. Alright. Looking at my queue, still have only DPS queued up. Not surprised in the least. Considering it's the most... It's the most used class, basically, to my understanding. It's definitely the most required because I guess it's the one people would go do the easiest. I know I would have played DPS if I hadn't thought, like, that I had too many goddamn characters with Dragoon. And then I did play DPS after I leveled up tank to 50, so it is what it is. Now we're a Dragoon. Okay. Stop. Stop. Okay, cool. Which way? Is there one of those blue bag dudes? No, there's a male dude, but there's no blue bag dude. Fine. Paid no attention to the lots of quests that I have not taken. Philia. Wait. Yes, enter the solar. Going to learn for a bit, but no problem, start. Thank you. Welcome back, Selena. Words of your momentous encounter with Lord Ramu precedes you. I would fain share news of mine own, but Urianger's discoveries must take precedence. Upon witnessing your defeat of the Lord of Levin, our learned companion was struck with a profound insight regarding the nature of the Ascians' immortality. Let us assemble and discuss his observations together.
If everyone is ready, let us begin.
Thank you.
Urianger, the floor is yours.
Talk to me, baby boy. Look at this dude.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
It was kind of obvious the way they explained Ascians the first time
In the
around.
intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
Learn of eternal being? How do I kill it?
That we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence.
Is that how you pronounce skein? Okay.
In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric
he turned into like
taken by Y'shtola
a thing
at the
after we
time of
killed
this
him and he possessed one of the other Sahagins.
have proven most enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
Oof.
The significance.
Whoa. Shit, touch back.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
Okay. Sure.
let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether.
That's a
and are
firefly.
returned to
You
the
cannot
ethereal
convince me
realm.
otherwise. Okay.
In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane
Live
streams
stream?
back into our world, giving rise to new life.
Live stream.
'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls.
Mortals being the imperative word, isn't it?
Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Okay. Hey,
Primals
Ifrit.
behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they
God,
may
I love the
seem to
designs for the
live,
primals in this
their
game.
flesh is but ether given shape.
You're never gonna hear me shut up about it, by the way, but he's different yet recognizable as Ifrit. It's beautiful.
Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
Okay, so it's all spirit, basically. Noted.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new.
I was afraid that they'd say, oh, when they summon a primal, it consumes the ether and therefore destroys the cycle. But no. Good.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
So we have the Sahagan priestess on the right. Sahagan, my bad. I think that's... I don't recognize the one on the left end. That was La Habrea, I guess? Or just an Ascian in general?
Quite. Even as the Sahagan Elder fell to the Admiral's
Ah, okay. It's just there for the...
I witnessed
Got
the
it.
release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
Then his
A
head
soul
glitched.
that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
Of course.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagan no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits, should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
Don't know, Thalison, you tell me.
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
If mortal death entails it... Okay.
Nay, it merely withdraweth the distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
What is the thing on top that you were showing me, sir?
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them.
And in between? Limbo.
The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
The Ascians are just people who basically found a way to stop their souls from going all the way
I
back.
was hoping
Gotcha.
people had forgotten about that.
Ah, psych.
I am sorry, my friend.
Welcome to the presentation, Thancred.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagan ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan.
What?
If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection,
Just told it, please. Okay, how come everyone has these tattoos but me, man?
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady.
Alright, so...
Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
Okay.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul.
We out here planning murder, yo.
Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
Okay.
I I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have
Because the
utmost
Baldessian dudes
faith in
don't
you,
answer back.
Archon.
I don't know what Archon means, unless that's his first name, which I doubt. Sounds like a title. Ciao, bro.
Beg pardon, antecedent.
Guess he's a
but
scholar.
I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain
talk
the
so
fate
slow.
of the students of Baldessian. Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow.
Basically, hope they
but
didn't all
abide
fucking die.
instead
Thank you for the host,
hopeful
Takroy.
prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
Beautiful. If you're still around, Takroy, how you doing? It's 2 minutes ago. Not that far, right? I don't have any notifications going on. I guess I muted my computer. Actually. Whoa, this is reminiscent of the Organization 13. Okay. The Lord of Levin is returned to the Ether, as was Leviathan before him. These names. Ramu's acquiescence was most intriguing. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, World, and Levin all now have been humbled by the Bringer of Light. Ultima, okay. The limitless potential of man. Heidelin servant grows mightier by the day. You're damn straight! That's the white one. Yet she prospers at great cost to her mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weak and wan. Wayne? Yet even as it innovates, the ardor empowers our master. All that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted, to forge the final key. Right, they've got this big purple crystal, which is the opposite to our big blue crystal, I guess. That is the test to which we bend our every effort. It's Zemnis, I bet. Hi, Zemnis. Oh, that's just Labria. Never mind. Divine seeds were ever wont to quicken in Eorzea's fertile soul. We need only lead men to the field, and by their eager hand shall a new deity arise. That which was shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. The other, Elidibus stated that La Habrea was not well liked among the others. Whoa, who dat? I want to know who dat be. I want to see that boy. Or that being. What you got for me, Minfilia? Oh no, we lost a DPS. Now the matter of Ramu has, for the present, been put to rest. There is something I would show you, Selena. A note. It is a letter of thanks, signed by the leaders of the Eorzean Alliance, acknowledging the Scion's tireless service to the realm. Okay. Why are you showing me this? It mentions, in particular, the names of all the defeated primals. Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Good King, Mogul Mog the 12th. What a name. Leviathan, and now Ramu. Needless to say, there's only one among our number to have faced them all. Dab. And though those words of gratitude were addressed to our order as a whole, I feel that they were meant for you above all others. Okay. I too must offer my heartfelt thanks for all that you have done. In the course of your duties, you have never once failed to answer my call to arms. You are a true hero, Selena, and Eorzea is that much the safer for your presence. Smile. That was the most emotion we've ever seen on her face, except for maybe the angry look she gave that one dude who's pretending to be a company of heroes merc. Pray do not misunderstand me. I said safer, not safe. I know only too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Ascians may be relied upon to sow chaos in this realm until such time as they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may be assured that man would foment strife on his own, and that is to say nothing of the beast tribes. Unless we learn to live in harmony, the primals too will return to plague us again and again and again. And yet, despite all of this, your deeds serve to inspire the people, to give them hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. That we have the courage to strive for what might otherwise seem an impossible peace we owe in no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf, and the people you have won over to our cause in so doing. Our list of enemies have ever been long, but think of the allies with whom we are now blessed. What of the Syl's little solace who wish not of conflict? Of Alisai, who strives to unearth the terrible secrets of the calamity. And then there is Sid and the fellowship of Noah, racing to unlock the mysteries of ancient Alag that we might be spared the horror of another Ultima weapon. Of course, when speaking of our greatest allies, we must not forget those closest to us, by which I mean our fellow Scions. Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Asiads, and combat it we shall. Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming, Antecedent. Given our embarrassing wealth of allies, trust it will not inconvenience you unduly if I absent myself for a time. That'll be Alphino, yep. Alphino, I take it the troubles in Ul'dah no longer require your attention. There are yet some rumblings of discontent, but the air of simmering violence is largely dissipated. Just to report such that I stand before you now. That, and to speak with you concerning the new organization we discussed. I have a message for you from You recall the refugee girl, the one whose parents were missing? They were found unharmed. She wishes me to pass on her thanks to you. Why, Alphino, am I to understand you made the effort to remember the poor girl's name? I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope you left nothing out. She's teasing him because he might have a crush, question mark? I don't know. Selena, you have been away from Revenant Stoll for some time now, I believe. Might I suggest that you put the affairs of the realm to one side for the moment, take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town. Which reminds me, one of the Doman children recently inquired as to your whereabouts. Guzan was his name. I believe he has some small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not oblige him a visit? Sure. Oh, I turned all my sound off by accident. 10 out of 10. Alright, well... we did one raid and then a lot of dialogue, so... Average wait time has gone up to 23 minutes. Uh-oh. Yes, you see, the problem is that no one wants to do this damn raid. I wasn't talking to you, Koharu. Damn! Look, it's Miss Selena. She's back from her adventures. We heard you were all fighting primals, and that they're some of the strongest enemies you could ever face. I wish I could have seen you in battle. Anyway, we all want to be heroes too, so we finally formed our very own Doman's Adventurers Guild to protect all the Domans. Ah, yes, they did mention they were going to do that. Oh, do you think you could train us someday, Miss Selena? Maybe you could show us how you fought the primals. What's all this commotion, then? You gear? Nope. Mr. Boulder and Mr. Coultonet, did you know that Miss Selena is back? Yeah, it's an old raid. Not worth doing anymore. Yeah, but I want to do it so bad, Rice. Also, welcome back. Yeah, I know, I've been told, but I hold hope in my heart that we can do the raid, that I can do the raid. It would seem, welcome home, Selena. My companion and I but recently became full members of the Scions, and I believe proper introductions have yet to be made. I am known as Hoary Boulder, and this bookish fellow's I want to say Coultonet, but that doesn't sound right. Though we remain largely unproven as adventurers, we may have taken upon ourselves to instruct the Doman younglings in the arts of combat. I told you, Mr. Boulder, we are not younglings anymore, we are adventurers. And we were just asking Miss Selena if she could give us some special training. I think we're ready to hunt monsters alongside her, don't you? Bwamp. Well, you've certainly been diligent with your drills, but I'm afraid the fiends of Mordona are ever so slightly too dangerous for you. Yeah, they're level 50. You guys are like, what, level 2? I have a counter-proposal. What if I were to cross swords with Selena? A demonstration of skills at arms, if you will. This guy wants a piece of me? Hell yeah. Hori, if I didn't know you better, and I do, I'd say you were merely seeking to test yourself against a legend. Haha. Well, maybe I am. But what matters the motive when the children stand to learn so much from the lesson? That's debatable. What say you, Selena? Would you consent to spar with me? Stoic not. Oh, that's a smile. Damn. She's getting emotive. Hurrah! We have a tournament! Come on, everyone must prepare our gear for an outing. No? No? Do try not to disappoint them, Have faith, Coultonet. I shall summon every last ounce of my strength to make of this a worthy contest. He strikes me as a paladin. The fields to the east of town should prove suitable for our purpose. I very much look forward to our bout. Look, the fact that the game will have to reduce my level by 6 is telling, dude. Oh, damn, we got a healer. If we wait another hour, we'll probably get... Oh my god, it went up to 26. I guess my queue is currently actually upgrading the queue time, the average, because... because it counts in the average. It can't be the only one, though. The healer's not going to stay long. Right then. I don't think I'm in town at the moment. Woo! Hey, where's my puff of darkness? It's gonna sink me down. Yeah, there it is. 'Twas good of you to agree with this, Selena. I trust you are ready to begin. Yeah, it is gonna sink me down 6 levels. Called it! I cry. We're halfway to an actual party. Okay. We'll leave the duty finder. That's moderately annoying. Good of you to I trust you're ready to begin. Yes. Let's hurry up so I can join the duty finder again. Right. Very well, let us not keep the younglings waiting any longer. Why are we fighting in a hill? Hori, are you sure you wish to fight her alone? That is Selena you face. Man, it feels good to have a reputation in a video game. What better way to test my mettle? Pray allow me to attempt the first round unaided. After all, 'twas this hero's legend that led me to join the Science to begin with. Without Selena to inspire my efforts, I would not be half the warrior I am today. Your point is well made, but remember, this is for the children's sake as well as your own. Should it appear the contest will end too swiftly, I shall add my spells to your blade work. That's dirty. That's not fair. Hello, you haven't begun yet, have you? You dare. Ah, the rest of them. Is this where I fight all the Scions one after the other? Yida, who are these people? When I heard about your sparring match, I told everyone I could find, though I thought you'd use a crowd to cheer you on. Yes, and there are still more to come. When I mentioned Selena's name, the reaction was quite enthusiastic. Why, my own popularity seems but a sickly shade in comparison. You'd best claim victory, Brig of Light. Your burgeoning reputation is at stake. Well, our teacher won't be beaten so easily. He's a master swordsman. You can win, Mr. Boulder. The Boulder! We shall soon see. On your guard. That face. Ooh. You get first hit. Psych. Ooh. Okay, but also. You need to boost your defense, my friend. What are you doing? Oh, a stun. The tails barely do you justice. Mr. Boulder won't lose, will he? It's not over yet. It can't be. I did one combo, he's already on the ground. Aye, the children have the right of it. 'Tis time I joined the fray. On your feet, Hori. Alright, well, you know the rules. Unless you start provoking me, you're in trouble. There you go. Sorry, Boulder. Oh, that was over quick. Sorry. Oh no, he looks hurt. Miss Selena's so strong, but you can't give up, Mr. Boulder. Take a step back, we get to regen a bit. Can't disappoint the younglings. Alright. I love your enthusiasm, Boulder. Never have I faced such strength, but the lesson must continue. Now, game's over, buddy. 0 down? Alright, that's what I'll do. You're gone, though. Ta-da! We did it! You've bested me. I yield. That was incredible. She beat them both at the same time. We knew you can lose, Selena. None can defeat the great guardian of Eorzea. What a title. Now I see why they sent you to deal with the primals. I've much work to do if I'm ever to attempt the same. There's some people I've never met before here. It's fun. He fought valiantly. The other guy died in 2 hits. Impressive as always, Selena. It was ever a pleasure to witness the spectacle of your martial prowess. And judging by the smiles on these many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay. Guardian of Eorzea. Yes, Eorzea. That is quite a most fitting title. Do you recall when we met? It was at the memorial service for the Battle of Carteneau. At the time, I was yet attempting to understand this land of Eorzea. I sought to grasp the lessons why grandfather willingly sacrificed himself to protect it. I shall speak plainly, my initial impressions were less than favorable. Dire problems abounded, and yet the effort I saw expended towards their solution was haphazard and half-hearted. I thought Eorzeans a foolish and childish people. Not very nice. Considering the shambles their home was in, I would not have been surprised if some had chosen to swear allegiance to Gaius and the order he proposed to enforce. The Legatus' single-minded military invasion precluded any such switching of loyalties, of course. Were it not for a desire to continue Grandfather's legacy, I would have abandoned the realm to its fate long ago. The threats were too many, the nations too self-involved and unstable. And look where we are now, right? Look at her face! She's like, you better get to a fucking point. 'Twas you who convinced me the salvation of Eorzea was possible. 'Twas you who taught me, through countless acts of bravery, that what my grandsire sought to preserve was not the land nor its history nor any single nation. It was the people, these wonderful, oft infuriating, stubborn people that suffer blow after terrible blow only to drag themselves back to their feet to face another day. Case in point. Physical representation of exactly what this metaphor is. Though he never put such feelings into words, I believe Grandfather's admiration for this inextinguishable courage grew into a fervent wish, a wish to aid Eorzea and its inhabitants in charting a course for the future. The way he speaks makes it sound like Eorzea is unique in its people doing that, but I feel like it ain't. Wish that has now become my own. I feel like... I don't know where Yugiri comes from, but I feel like that's like they'd be similar. It's possible for it to be similar there too. I too will endeavor to take up the mantle of Guardian of Eorzea and champion these people who toil towards a better world. Our cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are of a scale that cannot be solved by the scions of the South Dawn alone. No, what is needed to tackle the root of the primal threat and effectively counter the schemes of the Ascians is a new expanded organization that operates beyond the limitations of nations and borders. If you would aid me in building such an organization, then pray let us continue the discussion back within the walls of the Rising Stones. It's not necessary to do so, though. You don't need a whole new organization for this. Again, I turned my sound off. Okay. Gotta hop back into that duty. 62 other parties recruiting, huh? Could have fooled me. Look in here. Hello, friends. Just didn't load in. Okay, cool. See, we're back up to the same. Oh, we got a tank this time, not a healer. Within 35 seconds, we're back up into the same queue, pretty much. Which indicates they did not get a match. Thank you for coming, Selena. The world shifts and alters, and we, my friend, must ever be one step ahead of the chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united Eorzea. I need a savage, I guess we'll do that. Alpha no wishes to request area. Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would first speak to the grand plan. Since the advent of the 7th Astral era, the leaders of the three nations have been deliberating over an accord that seeks to bring the disparate forces of Eorzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such an institution would be drawn from every corner of the land and directed against threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. Yet, while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation have become the source of endless debate. And the longer these discussions continue, the more I sense the impetus towards unification draining away. Thus have I been campaigning for the creation of what might be considered a trial company. It will be on a much smaller scale than what we hope to eventually achieve, but capable of the same manner of unrestricted operation according to the Scions. 'Tis my hope that the successful utilization of such a force would lend momentum to the lagging deliberations. I see. Also, being a primarily military outfit, I mean to assuage fears of its misuse by placing the fledgling organization under the authority of the antecedent. Therefore, preventing any that would prevent people from abusing it is the concept, I understand. Scions work tirelessly to protect the Eorzea and its people. But as you yourself have witnessed with the refugee revolt, there are limitations to what even we can achieve. We can't help people, we can't home them. Don't have real territory, so... With this new company under the Scion's command, however, we will be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing your formidable talents. The goals of what my proposed organization and those of the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. Alright, well, fair. Before I can move forward with establishing this precursor to the true border-spanning Grand Company, 'tis yet necessary that I visit the 3 leaders and gain their official approval. Oh, I hate these quests. A tiresome and time-consuming task, which is why I would ask that you accompany me on the journey and attend to the business of recruiting our inaugural members while I am otherwise engaged with bureaucratic formalities. Thank you. 'Tis reassuring indeed to know that the bringer of light and her discerning eye will be selecting our future allies. These in-between quests are always really, really momentum-killing to me. Our first destination will be Linsum Lominsa. Let us rendezvous at Bulwark Hall. It's just... We just went through a boss fight, right? The sparring match is something. It's fun, I guess. It's not awful. It was funny. It's a little, like, in between. Like, haha, downtime beach episode type thing, right? We lost our tank. Wait, Limsa Lominsa, I can just... But the fetch quest, the go in between all 3 towns non-stop to not fight anything, it's just tedious. And I know it gets better after A Realm Reborn. Pretty sure from what I hear. Hopefully it does anyway. I know other things get better than A Realm Reborn, but it is what it is. But this ain't it, Chief. Alright. Game doesn't like the speed. Oh wait, let's go see the blue dude. He can give me new better equipment sometimes. Hello, Ryle Weiss. You related to Weiss Schnee? Wait, no, she's not. That's not how it works. Why? There. It's like, why are you standing in front of the NPC? You forgot, right? Ironworks. I already have that equipped. Don't have that equipped. Don't need that equipped. Okay, I don't know why I keep getting these. I guess because I keep doing duties and shit. Character. Got leg. I got shoes. Whoa. I can't equip that, so there it is. Wonder what we look like without the glamour. Let's see. Is there a way? Oh, because the glamour on them is permanent. Right. I know. This is fine. I think. No, my shoes! They don't match with the rest of my outfit. This is fine. I did a stupid and I applied the glamour too. I kind of want to see what it looks like without the glamour. But the glamour remains forever. Okay, too bad. I feel like it could look really cool, given what we're seeing with the because the white and blue aesthetic it pleases me a lot. Get off that. Run. Sorry, I thought I'll keep trying to recognize what people play here. There you are. I'm ready to ascend to the bridge and speak with Admiral... I can't pronounce that. While the Admiral and I are finalizing permissory boundaries and signing parchments, I would have you begin the recruitment process in earnest. I have, of course, endeavored to spread the word of your organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. As for potential members, 'tis of no matter should they already be pledged to another institution, only that they are willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it, and you needn't range into the countryside. The upper decks alone are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purpose. Once you are satisfied with your recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship ticket counter that we might prepare for the next leg. Okay. What manner of tedium plannest thou for me today, sir? Upper decks. Okay, well, we're on upstairs. That's good. Good start. To the drowning wench. Not having to pay for an elevator? 10 out of 10. Also, I don't think I've ever seen something pay for an elevator. That'd be pretty awful. Oh, dear. Okay. No, wait, I don't get the funny running animation just yet, huh? The Seventh Sage. Is that his name? Oh, where did I read that? I wonder if I got any new titles. That's not. Where the hell? Nice, cool. Where do you get? There it is. Sure. Selena of the Silver Lining. It fits. Okay. An organization with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity. I must say, your proposal intrigues me, but the Krakens will know that there is a time to act and a time to watch, and I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into the latter category. Oof. Sorry, Alfie. No, this guy doesn't know anything. We run. The running animation is really... I like it. I should say I don't know if it's cool or cute, but I like it. Master Alfino's new organization. Yes, I had heard the formation of his trial company was in the offering. 'Tis with regret, however, that I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets, the protection of Lynn's elements, I must needs receive my full attention. Fair, I suppose. What a name. Location names are fun in this game. Go to the Aft Castle so look closer. That's not too close, so that's good. Whew, music. Keep jumping, Selena. Thank you. Let me pull out a spear to look even cooler. I wonder what makes the cloud of darkness hop onto my back. On my shoulder, I guess. It did that during a fight at some point. I was like, cool, cute. Why? Riola. Fate Selena, I'd not forget adventurer brave enough or daft enough to seek the shortcut into Titan's bedchamber. Y'all, you remember old Riol, don't you? Formerly of the Company of Heroes, 3 whistles of Bronze Lake. It ain't often I drag me arse out to Limsa for a drink, but I'm right glad I did. How fare you these days? You're looking to put together a new crew. Top tier work? Ha! Sounds like a right lot does. Alright, Elias, lass, count me in. The heroes may have gone their separate ways, but I ain't ready to climb into my grave just yet. Alright, cool. We got one recruit. What if this is one of those quests that like you need to do other side quests for it to get the best outcome? I doubt it. Doesn't seem like this kind of game. This ain't The Witcher 3, if you know what I'm saying. The Highland. Named after Highland? 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 Mel Coco. Gotta say, the Lalafell have some names. Who in the bloody hells do you think you're talking to, Drylander? I'm a pirate, not some sodden knight in shining plate. If you're looking for a self-righteous fop, try knocking on that dandy Carvelane's door. That did not give me... Oh man, we lost the DPS. Did not give me a new dude. Okay, noted. I love the animation on this blade. Man, it's cool. I like that that's a thing. Unsheathing triggers certain things. Alright. Precursor to United Eors and Grand Company. While I do admire the scope of your mission, my responsibilities here at Naldik and Vimeli's keep me close to the forge. I have not the time to be traipsing hither and yon across the realms. Should you require my skills in armor, however, I might be willing to accept some special commissions. Alright, so... that's cool, I guess. Speak with Alphanal at the airship landing. Right, this is a fucking armor skill, isn't it? That's what it's called, yeah. We don't have any sub... or crafting classes, I should say. Not part of my goals. Sorry while I yawn. Do. That would be airship landing. Thank you. Nice. Didn't even ask me to confirm. Hello. Celia, your recruiting went well, I trust. I'm curious as to how my proposal was received by the rough and ready folk of Linz Elements. A member of the legendary company of heroes indicated his interest. Astonishing. I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. Few could boast the acquaintance of such an elusive character. I, too, was successful in my task. The Admiral consented to sign all the documents requiring her approval. Can only hope that my visit with the Elder Seedseer proceeds smoothly. Pray continue on to Gridania at your own pace. I shall await your arrival at Nofika's altar. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference if I pay my way there. Nope, it'll actually cost less, I think. Jeez Louise, I'm sorry again. Oh, it was just skip that. Yeah. Beautiful. Frankly, quite beautiful. Alright. Oh, I didn't want to open the bookstore down, dude. Papaya. Sorry, taking the loading screen as an indication that I can look at Twitter. Seriously, man. Oh, we got a DPS back. Time went up again. Not surprising, but... oh, that's in... oh, go down there then. Jaunting through the town, we hope to fight something. I want another primals. Their designs are really sexy. Sure, that's a word. Wind up delivery Moogle. Gotcha. We tried queuing for this. We tried queuing for this, me and some friends, with 3 people. I don't remember when, but damn. It still didn't work. So, we'd probably need an entire ass party. Or a party with, 2 spaces for DPS. Or a party with no DPS. The DPS don't seem to be the issue here. They can still be long, I guess, because we've only got 3 out of the 4 we need. We're up to more than 30. The cursed number. The shaded bower. That's closer. Conjure's good. I can do that, man. Conjure's good. Shite! Back on that Etherite. Back. There we go. Back on the Ethernet. Blimey. My alliance with the Elder Seedseer is due to commence momentarily. I would be grateful if you could once more see to the task of the recruitment here in Gridania. After you deem the well of potential candidates has run dry, let us rendezvous at the airship ticket counter as before. You're wasting my time, Alphanos. Seriously, dude. This is so fucking unnecessary, man. Look how fucking far he's gonna get me to go, too. Fucking, what is that? Centaur's Eye? No, the closest is... I could walk to the closest, I guess. That guy's AFK. Wee-hoo! You know what the best part about this queue for this raid is? I don't mean to complain about it too much. It's just hilarious to me. Is that this is one of 13 raids, the second of 13 raids. So, yeah. Oh gods, can it truly be you? By what fickle fortune must the first face I see upon my release be yours? Hey, could it be that you don't remember me? It is I, Laurentius, the man whose crimes you exposed. I was a whaler and a regular patron of Miss Charon's. I remember. Of course you do. I was beginning to wonder if Gal had changed me more than I realized. No, not that I particularly wish to be recognized after my shameful conduct. Less said of my past, the better, I suppose. What of you, adventurer? What brings business? Yeah. Why are you here, basically? Recruiting, eh? And what is your policy on reform conflict? As matters stand, the Wood Whalers will have not more to do with me. This may be just the chance I was looking for. Reverend Stoll, you say? I shall leave at once. You shall not regret this, I promise you. I'm a changed man. Good, so... Laurentius will not have to follow strict code, I would assume. This is basically just a company of adventurers. It's the concept, right? Why am I walking the whole way? Don't ask me. There's a method to my madness, I don't know what it is. Treasure. No, trophy. Alian. I don't remember you. Grandfather, you must call it a day. Let us return to the guild and rest ere your tormented back gives up on you for good. I'm terribly sorry. We were just... Oh, Selena, isn't it? It has been some time since our paths crossed outside of Copperbell Mines. Why, we're barely more than a novice adventurer then, but look how far you've come. Mother Miyun tells me 'twas you who felled the fearsome Black Wolf. And now you seek stout-hearted souls to fill the ranks of a new order? Well, your cause is undoubtedly just, and my old companion here would be much relieved to see me in good hands. Yes, I'll do it. This is the very thing I've spent my entire adventuring career working towards. I shall join your company just as soon as I've seen Isildar back home. Cool, so that's 2. Looks like the Gridanians are more wants to do so. It's already a higher percentage than the last one. We're at the 5 instead of 1 out of 5. It's 2 out of 4. I said what I said. You would offer this old man a place in your company of champions. I am both puzzled and honored by your invitation. Pray forgive me, young mistress, but I cannot accept. Sworn to abide here for whatever scant years remain to me, and bear responsibility for the evils my lady has wrought about this land. Alright, that's fair. You succubus boss, she did some bad things, you gotta pay for her. I don't understand it, it's not very logical, but it is what it is. I need to start wearing socks during fucking streams again. God damn it. My back started hurting earlier today. It's gone now. My back started hurting while we were watching the finale of Winter Soldier and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Oh, we got a healer. 'Tis not often a guild officer such as myself gets recruited, and this company of yours certainly sounds to have some promise, but its duties appear less than focused. Must refuse your invitation until such time as your organization is more organized. Right, then. Fair enough. To the airship landing. Which I don't believe I've actually unlocked yet. Dig it damn. Fuck. Damn it. Okay. We're just gonna go to the Aether Ray Plaza. It's the simplest place to go. Bum, 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 bum. Well, apparently the Mortal Kombat movie came out, which I was not aware of. And people are saying it's pretty good, so that's good. Video game movies are finally carving their way into this world, and it's a nice thing. Yes, this way. I'm going the wrong way. Whoosh. I'm in a grand company. I didn't bother doing any of the work for it. So there. Just enough to get a chocobo, because that's part of the quest, I guess. No, either right here, huh? Hey, there it is. The cloud's on my back again. It's funny. I like that. Whispers them. What news, Selena? For my part, the Elder Seats here is most amenable to our requirements. Former woodwhaler and a seasoned adventurer. Company will not lack for variety, that much is certain. An interesting harvest indeed. Shall we strike into Ul'dah whilst the iron is hot? Let us meet at the Royal Promenade and endeavor to conclude our remaining business. Our journey draws to a close. Good. And we lost our healer in the queue. I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed. Ooh. Bum bum. Yep. Okay, cool. It's a mini Omega weapon if I recognize it from Final Fantasy VI's design. Not that I've finished Final Fantasy. Hold the phone. I want to see these change. Worst case, we look at our map, figure out it's wrong, get back in the lift. The attendant will probably be mad, but hey. Who the fuck is the Hustling Street? I guess it's this way? No, it's upstairs, isn't it? Yup. Ooh, I might need an energy kick tonight. I was fucking exhausted this morning. Should have known. We never got far. Ooh, and when I look back now, the summer seemed to last forever. And if I had a choice, yeah, I'd always wanna be there. Those were the best days of my life. Ul'dah, the gilded city where one's fortune defines one's worth. Oof. Hope some manner of fortune is with us and that this final leg proves as successful as the previous two. Might I suggest descending to the lower level before beginning your recruitment efforts? I do not think the Sultana will take kindly to us poaching from her personal guard. Let us meet back here at the promenade when our respective tasks are complete. Good hunting, Selena. I gotta go back down. Recruiting the realm. 10 out of 10. Oh, we got another DPS, or our DPS would be filled. Now we just need the other half of the party. Let me just do this. Just do this fight with only DPS. See how many people fucking die. It'll be great! I promise! Dude, I'm running the Commander Root Bot block. It's been running since yesterday. The Commander Root Bot block. What is that? I'm unfamiliar. There it is. Steps of Thal. Hello, Plug Spark. Commander Root is a bot who gets info from Twitch. What the hell? Okay. Should I be spooked? And users can let info to open the tool. Okay. Doesn't sound good. Who's saying stuff, huh? Cargo pants. Gotta love the name. Okay. One of the features is an automatic bot blocker, which blocks all known bot accounts, which prevents things like bot raids. Right. I know Twitch just... Oh, what the fuck just happened? Guess we talked to him. He didn't say much. Unless we hit the button and just skip the dialogue, that'd be kind of crappy. Right, I know Twitch was talking about bots and shit recently in an email. Have you come to tell me the news, soldier? Well, I've already heard it. Seems the would-be savior of Ul'dah's refugees went and got himself killed, not by your hand. He was just as much a pawn as the hapless cast-offs still to receive, eh? That's not why you're here? Ah, you'd be surprised what rumors drift down to Pearl Lane. I know of the glorious new company of yours and just how far I'd go to avoid getting involved in it. Whispers on the street say your organization is funded by corrupt coin, by syndicate money. If you think you're recruiting for a just cause, then you're a bigger fool than I took you for. Oof. Which is a form of trolling that trolls do to ruin stream analytics to get them in trouble with Twitch. Yeah, yeah, and then Twitch was like, hey, if you see you're losing analytics, it's not because it's because bots. I don't think I've had bots do my thing. I mean, I know there's some people that... I know some people on the Twitter, the second they see a hashtag, they follow, and then the follow magically disappears like 2 or 3 days later. Protect myself from running the bot blocker. Is that like a separate program, or is it available on Twitch? Might as well do the same, right? I don't want to get in trouble more than necessary. I already tempt Twitch enough with DMCAs and shit. Well, not really, but... Wait, you're the lady who came to Little Alamigo looking for that masked devil. Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't. I'd probably be dead, and a whole lot more of my friends besides were such fools. Any road, that disaster really got me to thinking about our homeland, about the outsiders who saved us from ourselves. I realized how easily I've been manipulated and vowed to make myself a more worldly man. So here I am. New company of champions, you say will take me all the corners of the realm? That sounds exactly the kind of opportunity I need. Don't worry, I'm not the same stripling you met in Little Alamigo. I am preparing myself to fight the evil I now know is out there. Nice. Cool. It's available on Commander, so not through trip. Gotcha. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that then. I don't think I've been had by bots and shit. I can safely say that I've spoken to 90% of the people who have followed me on Twitch. When I started, it had... Oh, damn. That's a big number. Spooky. Yesterday I'm at 600,000. Holy shit. You've more than quintupled it. Oh, you've quintupled it? Oh. Ooh, what a happy coincidence. You remember me perchance? I am Orson of the Church of Saint Adama Landama. Thank you again for your timely rescue. I must also thank you for preventing the fraudulent priest from preying on dry bones the less fortunate. Most upsetting business. Are you here with your companion? Thancred, wasn't it? Ah, 'tis new companions you seek then. Your proposed organization sounds a powerful force for good, but my place is at the church with the children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in this undertaking. That is fine. We already recruited one person. You'll know if you're bot rated. Oh yeah? Is that like when they all say that you'll suddenly get hundreds of follow alerts non-stop, usually a similar username but no view increase? Oh, okay, yeah. Yuck. I'm sorry, you used to recruit me. Is this some new fashion manner of propositioning a lady? Oh yeah, she's the rich lady we helped. I'm afraid you are wasting your time. This lady's already spoken for. Good day to you, miss. Right then. Glad we had that conversation. Hundreds of follow, damn. The Chamber of Fruit. So bots don't count towards views, but they count towards follows. That's so fucking weird. Not that it surprises me. How fares you, Selena? What hidden gems did the streets of Ul'dah offer up to your unrelenting gaze? I showed off these new tights, and everybody fucking joined. Single Alamigan youth. Well, you've certainly given us an admirable start, even if our ranks are yet somewhat thin. In these troubled years following the calamity, talk of Eorza's salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. But there are those who have risen to the challenge nonetheless, and the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part from the victories you yourself have won. Thank you, Selena. I will not squander the precious gift you have placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. And yes, we are free to begin. As you have no doubt surmised, the Sultana also graced my trial company with her blessings. Our first wave of recruitment is over. The document signed and the finances secure. There is naught to prevent me from taking the next step. Nod? No. You are concerned by the syndicate's involvement, as was I. Thus was the origin of every coin of their contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. The organization will not be built on corruption. Naturally, I would prefer not to rely upon outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers could not sustain a venture of this magnitude. I'm rich, but not that rich. And as for the rumors and doubts surrounding the enterprise, well, such things that shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust one success at a time. Speaking of time, we should waste no more of it. Let us return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone for a united Eorzea. Hell yeah! Rock'em battle, rock'em down, girl. I don't know where we're going with that airship. Apparently I got on an airship. There's an airship. Ba-ba-da-boo. Ah, the Sultana. There's some sketchy stuff going on around here all the time. Robot. His get up is sexy, so not gonna lie. That's my phone hitting the ground. Cool.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea.
That's the goal, dude.
Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors.
It's all about appearances.
Duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve.
Oof.
With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong.
The wrong person gets control and
it's
boom, boom, bada bing,
portion
done.
of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate, that those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army.
Well, Nanamo, I don't think that's going to be that much
I
of an
have
issue.
trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the warrior of light would betray our cause.
Yes, there is that, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sand.
Right? I guess.
Cannot be done about Telechi.
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Uldan law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
That's rough. He, for those of you who don't know, organized a revolution by the refugees and then organized to get most of the refugees who revolted to get killed.
Treason, and yet we can do nothing?
All so that he can get access to the Omega weapon.
What worth the royal house? How deplorable this
He hasn't gotten access yet, but... Sorry, Sultana. Your country is built upon the riches, not the just. I don't know what her actual age is because she's Lalafell.
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
No. It's the first time we've seen her break down, though. I don't blame her being in charge of, like, a bunch of people. Ugh. Let's just say Ulda is not my favorite of the towns. We lost our tank. No, we lost our DPS. Back to the Rising Stones, huh? I wish they gave me a fucking ticket for the Rising Stones. They gave me them for the... Maybe they... is this it? Janalan. I know, esthetician. What is this? Level 90 weapon coffer. Very nice, yes, thank you. Jellyfish, that does not look like an umbrella. Holy Lance. Level 56. It's gonna take very long for me to get to high level. Yes, peut-être. What the fuck did I just get? Holy Lance. It is, in fact, not Betor. What does it look like, though? It has that red tip. Reminds me of a weapon I have in Tracking Guard 3. Let's go. There we go. Augmented Ironworks Magitech. You know, I wouldn't be pro Magitech, but it looks pretty good, you know. What am I doing? Right, we've headed back to the Rising Stones. That's right. Finish this quest. Maybe fight another primal for this, fucking hell. Oh, we got a GPS again. Nice. Yes, the goal is to go to Revenant's Hole. Thank you again. Maybe get, bleeding, maybe fight another primal, fight another boss before the end of the stream. Why am I using an accent? Don't ask me. Look at this. Huzzah. Luckily for me, unlike Vesper Bay, it's not a long-ass walk to get to the bar. All this story content's still only level 50, which I understand it because, if I recall correctly, if I understood correctly, prior to the release of Heaven's Word, the maximum level was 50, hence why everything here's capped at 50, but I'm still getting XP, just not a lot, because, like, XP was... Alright, Alfino, talk to me. That's not a journey I soon wish to repeat, but I cannot pause to rest. The culmination of all our efforts is at hand. I must see to the preparation of the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services, Selena. I am certain the antecedent will be relieved to see you free for our duty, excuse me. Okay. Greetings, Selena. Alfino tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Scion shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here in the Rising Stones. Tataru is cooperating with Alfino to see that all is in readiness. So I'm afraid the recruit themselves have been left to our own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces have arrived in Bredevin's Toll of late, and I wonder if Slafborn might not find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him and see if there's aught he requires? Give me a relevant quest. Why is this story content? Minfilia! Please! I understand. Okay, it's setting something up. I fucking hope it's setting something up, because otherwise we're gonna have a problem. If this is all random filler, well, we all know how people feel about filler. Okay? Okay? It's been an hour of filler content. Please, game. Ugh. Want to do a raid. Been queued for 40 fucking minutes. We only need 2 tanks and 2 healers. I haven't seen the number go up above 1 in a while. Okay. There be a lot of filler. Ain't that a fucking fact? What can I do for you, Selena? I hear that it gets better after this. That's like everyone keeps telling me. After A Realm Reborn, the filler is less bad. Or, well, actually, they don't use those words. They say it's better paced and better written. So, hype? What can I do for you, Selena? I thought you'd have your hands full helping out with this new arm of Scions. Ha, I barely noticed your recruits arrived. It was barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we have passing through here every day. While I appreciate your offer of aid, 'tis more your burden that concerns me. I'm told this trial company would answer directly to the antecedent, so I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Well, for a bit. Okay. Good. Slafborn, the shipment, we couldn't... God's woman, what befell? We were bringing a shipment to Reven's Toll, provisions earmarked for the frontier effort, but just as we sought to cross over into Mordona, we were set upon by brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. There were many, too many. We only escaped with our lives by abandoning the supplies. Pray forgive us. There is naught to forgive. Provisions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest and I'll have someone along to tend to those wounds. If I had to rank best or worth, it'd be Shadowbringer, Heaven's Word, Realm Reborn, and Stormblood. Stormblood at the last one? That's rough. What to do? If heretics are involved, then this is like to be more than a case of simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Whence did these supplies originate? House Fortemps. Fortemps? We collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead proper. Yeah, they made... Okay. Understood. I shall see that they are prized at this development. Some odd choices. I understand that it's more war-based, right? Given the title screen of Stormblood that I've been staring at every time I log into this game. So, I guess it's more like political / war-based / less less fantasy. Also visually interesting. War, quote unquote. That's foreboding. Thank you for the raid, Dr. Josh Fox. Hello, Raiders. I know you guys just came back from, Hey, Fox, how you doing? I know you guys just came off of Fox's Final Fantasy stream. We might be a little ahead of Fox in terms of story content, if I understand correctly. How do you spell your name, Doctor? Doctor with a capital, sorry. We want to give you a shout-out. There you go. There we go. Good. Yeah, so they were just playing Final Fantasy 14, which is funny. How's everyone doing today, Raiders? Welcome. My name is Pyrus. I don't usually play this, but it looks like, according to a poll on my Twitter, we're going to be playing this until... We don't have an end date, actually. I guess until Shadowbringers end. Might do Endwalker. It's going to be a long-ass... The next playthroughs... Okay. Trying to be a little more concise here. I stream a lot of RPGs, and it seems like the next playthroughs we're going to be doing is the entirety of the Nier timeline, starting with Drakengard and Final Fantasy 14, which means we're going to be playing these games for a long-ass while. Relaxing before you go off to bed. Fantastic. Glad to have people relaxing in the chat. That's what the chat's for. Excellent. Be sending them a missive immediately, of course. I would also have you travel there and offer you considerable talents. That stash. Oh no. Yes, I realize I contradict my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relations with Ishgard are far too important to risk half measures. I am here, Johnny. John. How you doing, Johnzo? I figured you'd be part of the raid. Thank you for your understanding. I'm certain Lord Hoshafan will be glad for your assistance. Of your assistance? I don't speak English. Entering the chat like a hero. He goes beyond every time he comes here. Further beyond. Oh god, we have a tank. Holy shit. We have more than half a party. We're queuing. Currently we are queuing for the one of the 13 Bahamut raids. Because I want to fight Bahamut. I want to see his design, because all the primal designs in this game have been Lichef's kiss. However, apparently Bahamut's raid is notoriously fucking impossible to get into without a pre-constructed party. I don't have that. We're just going through story content. As you guys can see, we've been waiting for 45 minutes. On this particular jaunt, we quit the thing at least twice, because we did Ramu first when the stream started, and we did a scripted fight that I needed to absolutely get synced to, so we couldn't be in a duty finder queue. I don't need the map, actually. Did you guys get to finish the Crystal Tower, Fox, my boy? Fox, my boy! Oh boy, okay, well, we could probably set up a party in your server if you want. It's likely. You're right. I hesitate to ask people because of how, inconsistent the times I play Final Fantasy is. Like, I basically get on and just hope someone wants to join if they want. I don't really, like... I've taken to solo queuing, because it's simpler. Finish the second one. So you guys haven't gotten my pet yet, I see. Well, if it isn't my fine friend, Selena Lunaris, would you care for a plate of roast caracol, some mulled wine? I think you're in my party now. Oh! Are you a healer, Johnny boy? Oh, damn. We got a healer. Always do it for a stream. Well, you're right. Now that it's currently winning the poll on Twitter, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, but follow me on Twitter, plug. See, you have not come into my whole escape the biting cold. It's probably going to be a lot more consistent to play Final Fantasy 14. Because, we're going to be playing a lot. I was, in fact, on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Reverend's Toll, and I suspect the timing of your arrival is no coincidence. Give me the money! Well, you got stuff that is... Ooh, what is this? Can't equip it? Noted. We're 2 people away from a full party for this. Hype. It's not gonna happen.
The incident with the new frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest.
How come so many people have, like, those earrings?
Brave men.
They look better on elf ears than they would on
They do our
human
nation a
ears.
great service. The existence of a
Those aren't
fortified
elves, though,
outpost in
my bad.
Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurth's soil.
Right. What if
Right
you
glad
stopped
am I
hitting on
that you have
dragons?
chosen to lend your support to this
Use the
endeavor.
try on
Never
option to
let
see
it
how
be
something
said
looks
that
before you
House
get it.
Forton does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies or her debts.
Forton, not Fortums. Got it. If you pick when you want to do it ahead of time for like a stream, I could ask around my free company. I main dancer and bard. Alright. That sounds good. Well, it's looking like I'll be streaming this Monday. We probably will get Void on Monday.
'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered
John
to
is
Redmond's Toe.
usually free as
The
well.
shipment should chance to be waylaid
So
by
your free company would be
heretics.
cool. I need to start my own free company just for the bonuses.
Poor fortune, I say.
Ishgard is like a cross between Britain
You
and
would know the
France.
truth of it.
I will join, I thought so.
The villages grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart.
10, wait.
But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman,
I'm definitely streaming
we have
at
yet to learn so much as so
tomorrow. I'm
perfect.
streaming at 9 a.m. So 9 a.m. EST or 10 p.m. EST. I'll be probably streaming at both. Lady Iceheart, okay.
What we
Oh,
do know is that the heretics speak of
ooh,
Iceheart in
hold
reverent
up.
terms, and would gladly embrace death.
We're talking about a deity, Iceheart.
Such loyalty
Is
rare
it Shiva
indeed,
time?
And I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve.
Ho ho
The
ho.
brigands have
Ho
not
ho
yet been
ho.
so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number.
I'm like, stop
however,
hitting
is
on
sighted
dragons, but
not
I'm
far to the
specifically
west
built
of
to
here, and with ever increasing
kill
regularity.
dragons. Iceheart is
Visit
bait,
to
y'all.
Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows?
Shiva has
Knowing
had some
implacable
banger
foes lie in
designs.
wait?
Cannot wait to see what she looks like in this game.
Halone's blessings be upon
Who
you.
the fuck is Halone?
Though I take
Sorry.
no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons? It might be otherwise.
Let me know in a message if you want help with Shiva. Halone is one of the 12. Yeah, I figured.
But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past.
I thought he had horns, but
and
it's his
I have
chair.
no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long. Should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome.
Learn about ice. Uh-oh. Listen. Listen. I know what ice is. It's that stuff you put in your drink, right? Why am I on his desk? Oof. You know what's great about this place? I can just get on my fucking chocobo. Yeah, yeet. Oh, hello? Is that a key? No, it's just a nightmare. It's fine. Currently in your world. Oh. Ah, we're so close, but I'm gonna have to fucking queue for a raid. No, no Rock of Ages. You don't walk on ice. Oh no. That's a mechanic. Do you slip or do you just freeze in this game? During the fight. Oh no, the tank left! Fuck, our hopes are dashed. You know what, John? I think I might just invite you to a party. Obviously, I don't have voice chat because I don't have the right headset. Dungeon first. Oh, boop. That's fine, though. Something to queue for that's not a fucking conversation. What the fuck is going on here? Leave the dummy alone! Okay, I gotta go. I guess I gotta go in here. Okay. Stop. Get fucking in the stairs. Oh my god. Thanks. That's what I get for trying to cut corners. Hello. Selena, is there aught you would ask of me? Pray, speak plainly. I'm a man of action and you know honeyed words. On the trail of a band of thieving heretics, you say, by the Fury, but you do seem destined to cross paths with those villains. I must confess then, 'tis a sad truth that the wilds hereabouts have indeed grown thick with their number. They strike swiftly without warning and are canny enough to evade our most able attackers. We gotta attack again! But 'tis not merely their newfound organization that confounds us. The heretics themselves seem somehow changed. They're tempered! They are tempered! Okay, so this is a primal that they don't know about? Kind of like King Mog, the Mog, the 12th? Interesting. Much like Shiva in Final Fantasy X, I assume, then, because I think that she was unknown until a certain point of the game. Know not what manner of influence this Iceheart wields, but the men we've faced seem utterly lost in the grips of righteous favor. 'Tis an unsettling and unnatural zeal. Perhaps you would care to question one of their recent victims. As fate would have it, your arrival came moments after a traitor was waylaid on the road. A patrol found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow and carried him to our infirmary. Assuming he has regained the use of his faculties, the merchant might recall some small detail that could aid you in your task. Fantastic, my friend. Whoa. Hey, Johnny boy. How about, okay, hang on. I'm trying to, can I, there we go. Invite to party. If you join the party, the game's gonna freak out in it. Yep, there you go. Shit. Hold up. Not the journal! Quickly now, join. Cool. Let's see you another time. I'm gonna go listen to some music. Alright, have fun, I assume that's Shockin'? Correct me if I'm wrong. And thanks for coming by. Thanks for being in the raid. Shocking, gotcha. Thought so. I do read leet speak sometimes. Not fluently, but... You know, it'd be great, Squeenix, if I had a fucking... Have fun with the game. Thank you, Shocking. Good night. Enjoy your music. Music's fantastic. Okay, talk to this merchant. Damn it, John. What? Your mount changed, sir? Tell you what happened. Why, yes, of course. I am quite recovered enough for that. Anything to help catch those cowardly blackguards. I was traveling my usual route to White Brim Front when a sudden blow sent me reeling. The next thing I knew, I was on the ground, and several heretics were rifling through my cargo. Arms, armor, crystals. They were taking everything. 'Twas then that one of them noticed my bleary gaze and stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace. Before darkness claimed me, however, I distinctly heard the words, "Return to Snowcloak." Dare say this is where they were hauling my goods, but you'll not catch me running off in pursuit. They tell me that was a miracle I survived it at all, and I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. Hey, we're in the same queue. Nice. Okay, we're back. Okay, Snowcloak was one of the dungeons I tried to unlock last stream. However, I was clearly not far enough in the story progress, so there you go. The wait time says it's 15 minutes. We might actually get into this fucking raid. I'm hesitant to go into a different fucking queue because of this. Okay, down here. Get off that. The Chocobo is not. Alright. Let's kick some tail. Snow crunches under the treasure. Loyal heretic. I dare say that's a bit of an oxymoron, my friend. Get vented. Thank you, sir. Gonna do my favorite move in all of Final Fantasy. Jump! Alright. You tried, John. It's okay. This gorge is where the behemoth... Oh, yeah, there's, behemoth something, turf or some shit somewhere in here, right? Just walk in. Fight behemoth. Quacking fire. There's my puff of darkness. I love that the little thing just chills on my shoulder. It's very cute. I very appreciate. Oh, that's not. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at our party. John, are you seeing this? What the fuck is that? Holy shit. That's a sexy ass chocobo, bro. Is this your new glamour? We're so close. We just need one healer. Draw your weapon. Wait, I recognize you, adventurer. You are come seeking heretics. Then we share a common purpose. We were on patrol when we chanced to cross one of their raiding parties and pursue them here. Bro, these guys ever walked into my house? That's the Suzaku barding. It's just a barding? Oh, damn. Vanish like icy wraiths. Alright. Fight. They don't sink me for this. I'm happy about that. The lipstick. It's pale. It's white. I love it. There's something about non-traditional colored lipstick that I like a lot. The lipstick that is dark, I enjoy a lot. Do you fight with your chocobo? I can't say I know what the fuck that means. Okay. The wifey. Ooh. Chocobo out, I mean. No, I don't know how to do that. You glimpse a woman atop the cliff. Could it be Iceheart herself come to snare at our folly? And to where did she disappear? Heretics must have discovered a passage through the frozen wall, some hidden tunnel that escaped your notice. We have not the men to risk further investigation. 'Twould be best were we to return to Whiteburn front and lay your suspicions before Lord Drillmont. You feed it veggies and use it to farm. Oh. Well, what's happening? I've been summoned to a trade. Geisel greens. We learned it during our Final Fantasy VII. I guess. Okay. Thank you for the greens. It says okay, but it does not to trade. Okay, cool. Thank you, game. It looks like the connection is a little slower than it should be tonight. We just need a fucking healer. How do you do this? Use. Unable. Companion not yet acquired. The fuck you mean? Oh, I guess it's a... Go to start and scroll down to companion. You have to unlock it to do it though, Gordania. Yes, so I only have the company. Chocobo, I assume, eh? Companion. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh wait, I know this. What the fuck? Seems OP. He hasn't, that's why he didn't understand. It would be this quest, wouldn't it? It's the My Feisty Little Chocobo, I assume. No, like I said, I've been ignoring a lot of the side quests. Fly, you fools! I'm deliberately taking my time so that one healer can join the queue. Alright, that checks. Now I know what that does. I was like, what other quests are they going to give me for Chocobo? I don't understand. Boop, boop, bee. Do you want your Geisel greens back? So long in my life I called them Gyashi. Oh, we gotta go up the dam. Okay, fine. We're going up the easy way now. If we get to do one of the Bahamut raids tonight, this will be... Nah, keep him... Okay, cool. You can fight with your Chocobo and level him up. Nice. Selena, it appears I owe you my thanks once again. Surviving night spared no details in the report. Men you found out near Snowcloak were some of my finest, that they should be bested so handily. Fear I have woefully underestimated the threat these heretics pose. While I understand you might balk at the notion, I must ask that you put aside your mission and consider the stolen provisions lost to us for now. 'Twould be ill-advised to blunder underprepared into what may well be the very lair of our enemy. Pray return to Dragonhead and inform Lord Hoshafan of your discoveries. He will wish to plan contingencies in town. As for Iceheart and her fanatics, the freezing heights of Snowcloak will not shield them from our justice for long. Alright, cool. If we do, yeah, like I said, if we do one of the Alliance raids, it's not an Alliance raid, if we do any of the Bahamut raids tonight, I will consider this entire stream a resounding success. You're on my map somewhere, I know. Will it be a clip moment? I can't promise a clip moment. I'll be excited, that's for sure. I'll be more excited the day we meet Bahamut. Though we saw his wing last time, so maybe we'll get to see something cool. I don't even know what the fucking bosses for raids are these days. I didn't recognize any of them. Shit, my throat. Didn't recognize any of them the last time we did a raid. I recognized some bosses in the Cloud of Darkness raids.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my
For the record, they keep talking about heretics, and I'm just sitting here like, if they walk into my room any day, they'll see a dragon, they'll be like, end them. Why are you being kind of sus, dude?
But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart?
Well, you know, she has a white lipstick.
And this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate.
Or she.
So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more
Hey, look, they're doing the Final Fantasy VII thing.
putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview.
Okay.
I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion.
Sure.
Given the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action.
Alright, cool.
Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's
kind of you.
Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
Is this guy simping for us? Alright, Hoshi. I like you. You're on thin ice, though. That angle they did, there was a super villain angle. No, we lost a tank! Damn it! Sebastian versus the ogre. Why we got boy Shrek in this? This is Shrek stuff. Ooh, that's fatigue. Yep. Hogados. I'm sitting in front of my copy of Nier Replicant version 1.22474487139, and I'm so hyped to play it, and I know it's going to be in like a month or two. Selena, 'tis good to see you return to the toll. How fared you in the frozen wastes of Krithis? House Fortums is to send us a second shipment. I must send thanks to Lord Hoshafont for his continued generosity. And even as our town grows in prosperity, I feel it will attract ever greater numbers of those who would do us harm in the name of greed or power. All of us, Alfino's new recruit included, must remain vigilant against such threats. You got a nice mask there, bucko. Knocked Circlet Astron Monk, Ninja Samurai, Pugilist, ROG. Rogue, of course, yeah. Useless. Alfino! While you were in Kurthis, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but completed, though Tataru does seem yet somewhat flustered. I've taken enough of your time. Why did you head into the Rising Stones and see if your frantic receptionist could lend a hand? Could use a hand? Could use a helping hand. Could be helped with a hand. Rogue and Ninja, yeah. I love that the bar's name is the Seventh Heaven. That's how you know you're going to be here for a while. Shouts out to all those Easter eggs. These parchments need to be sorted, and these documents, why are they even here? Ooh, I'm sorely tempted to file the lot in my waste paper basket. 10 out of 10. Excuse me. Selena, you startled me. You wish to lend a hand. Splendid. Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? They're scattered about Revenant's Toll, and I haven't the time to track them down. The recruits have to don their garb immediately and assemble here in the Rising Stones. You'll want to report back to Alfino directly if you don't want to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose. Thought I heard baby crying in the distance. Spookerific. Whoa, they're scattered. I thought we only had like 4 people. What the fucking dockin'? Yu Hase. Those who believe this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. The giving of oneself is an investment in the future, thus did I sign my name to the cause. Cool, have a uniform, my guy. Uniforms were a splendid idea. Once our organization has made a name for itself, there shall be wealth aplenty in selling replica costumes to the ordinary masses. I feel like maybe you're not doing the altruistic thing, you're just here for the money. And I don't know how I feel about that, but you know, good deeds are Yep. I thought it best to mimic our fellows here, but I admit that I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Ah, our new uniforms. I'm reminded of my addition to the Wood Whalers. Cool. Nice. Excellent, dude. Fall damage, 0. Look at you sending my fucking glamours to the wrong account character thing. Sir? What the? Bro, why? Isildur has at last retired from the adventurer's life. Though I shall miss his wisdom and irrepressible spirit, I am excited to forge my own path onwards. Have a uniform. What the fuck? Kojo Josei. That's a JoJo. You can't convince me otherwise. That is a fucking JoJo reference. Ah yes, the uniform. Thank you. Truth be told, the thought of pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating. Okay. Ground level. Does this door open? No. Ah, Ilbud. I don't believe we've met. I'm Ilbud, and I will have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Much did I lose to the calamity, and I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. Have a uniform, my friend. Uniforms are a shrewd decision. There is no easier method of creating a common bond among what is essentially a band of strangers. Yes. The Scarlet Garb marks me as a proud member of the Maelstrom and a hearty defender of Limsa Lominsa. Yet, in truth, I stand for the betterment of the realm, and though this new company have found opportunity to contribute on a grander scale. Then have a uniform, my friend. Oh, now that's a striking shade of blue. Put alongside my Maelstrom uniform, the wardrobe will certainly not lack for color. What do we got here? Ah, I see. Our friend Lee's is streaming. Real. Hello there, lass. Looking for me, was you? I'd suggest giving a whistle, but I'm not sure as I'd hear it amongst all the bustle. I have a uniform. Oh, proper uniforms and all. This thing will cut off the blood to me head. Not to worry, though. I'm sure she'll be fine after making a few adjustments. So basically, it's a little too small, but he knows how to sew. Cool. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Cool. Real red. Little Alamigo could learn much from Revenant's told that this town can be so alive in the midst of such desolation. Have a uniform, my friend? You've never worn aught quite so voluminous. Well, sure, I'll grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time. I guess I gave him one of the Rogadines. Fuck it then. FME. Selena Lunaris, gods, I did not expect to meet you strolling about town. Tales of your primal battles were what inspired me to come to Revenant's Stole. I have a uniform. It is an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride. Bet. Feels good to be appreciated. This guy's title's Yeet. Or is that his free company? Alphino, where are you, my friend? I do apologize, guys. My throat's been... well, my nose has been acting up somewhat fiercely lately. I should figure out how to make like a fermented tea. Look at that sign is right up. Yes, Selena. Totoro mentioned you were handing out the new uniforms. I assume you've now met the rest of the recruits. Some few answered the call to arms I put forth through the established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there is much a small corps of elite warriors can achieve. Did I mention I thought of a name for the company? 'Tis my hope that it shall be known soon be known across the breadth of Eorzea. The moment of truth draweth near, Selena. Once the last of the recruits has gathered, I shall make the official announcement. About to drop that name. Looks like a scene with voice acting.
Comrades,
There it is.
your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea.
Yeah.
From this moment forth,
Crystal
I
Braves.
declare
Alright,
you
I'm here for it.
Crystal Braves. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as
They just look
whether
like
it be
Grand
the
Company
beastmen
uniforms.
and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau. It is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to
The
some
necklace
few
on that
heroic souls to
outfit,
succeed
everything about
where
that
they have
outfit is
failed.
just beautiful. You cannot solve the problems. Okay, cool.
Come, take your place at the Scion's side as
These
guardians
chucks.
of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all.
Beautiful.
For the freedom of all.
For the freedom of all. I gave you 8 uniforms and I see 16 people in front of me. Explain. Practicing their salute. They're gonna teach us that? I'm gonna get a new emote. She got a
A
new emote.
rousing speech, Alphino. Or should
Still
I say,
brave, Commander
Crystal
Livia.
Brave Commander Leveilleur.
They ordered more. They ordered more people.
Please, antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were.
This bitch, ew. Are you referring to Minfilia?
We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
Like, literally, though. You don't like
Scions
Minfilia?
stand ready.
Rip. I mean, she's not, like, impressive. I wouldn't say ew when I see her, though. To each their own, I suppose. Surprises me. I didn't think anyone would dislike her so much as just be neutral to her. It's absolutely unhelpful. You know what?
I'm eager
You're
to
not
see
wrong.
what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scion.
Sure. Can I get that thing you have at
Yes,
the bottom, like
I'm
the tip of your
listening.
hair? Cool.
So our worst fears are confirmed.
Fight.
The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension.
Silence.
Truly? Kryl is alive?
Whomst?
Thank the 12. I
Can't just
see.
name drop someone like
Pray,
that.
inform me if her condition changes.
Oh, right.
Yes,
The
I shall pass on your words to
that's the
Ariane.
Baldician. Okay, I'm all caught up.
My thanks. I shall contact you anon.
Kryl, all caps.
When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death. Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party.
Mama Kryl. So we got
It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of
new voices in Heaven's Word.
Could the Ascians
But
be
Sam Riegel and
responsible for
Taliesin
this
Jaffe.
devastation as well?
More like a crazy aunt. 10. Where the
I
fuck does
wonder.
Heaven's Words begin?
Have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans?
No.
Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidelin silence
Wah,
portends
wah,
not but ill,
wah.
I fear. Louis Soir, I pray you yet watch over us.
You're talking to a broken staff. I understand the concepts, but you just said that his spirit would just reincarnate, my friend. A little coif. Is that supposed to be a hat? No, I see. Magic defense, no thanks. The Q hasn't changed. It's a good change, but it's confusing. Yeah, they completely change out the entire cast for some unknown reason after A Realm Reborn. Damn. That's a tragedy. It's because they're not actually the same characters. They're clones. But they didn't tell anybody. Very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let's hope that the shipment spared the fate of the last. It will not. It's really not. Oof. The acting is way better. Some of these people are on critical role, Star. How could you say such a thing? Winds are uncommon fierce this day. Bring me Shiva. Bring me Shiva. Bring me Shiva. Another boss fight before the end of the stream game, please. There's the holy seat. Hojendos? What are these words you are seeing? Saying. Same. Oh. Is that Ramu, but in human form? Bro, this guy's eyebrow. This guy's eyebrows got game. Holy Sea of Ishgard. Oh, that's no good. Oh, well, I mean, okay. It's my grandpa, Hagendas. Well, Rice, your grandpa looks like he's made some bad choices. Did you mean Holy See that old... New chapter of New Game Plus has been added. I'm glad to hear it, game. I kinda want to go fight something now. Try as I might, I cannot shake a creeping sense of dark foreboding, but it avails us not to fret about the unknown. We must concentrate instead on the problems of the present. Primals have been relatively quiet of late. Beast tribes who summon them are under constant surveillance by the grand companies. Should any suspicious activity be afoot, you may be certain that we will hear about it. Means you're halfway through the patches. And until such time as a permanent solution to the primal problem has been found, we can do little but wait and observe. As for the Asians, Urianger is wholly dedicated to finding the means by which we may defeat the dark beings. Let us pray for good tidings on that front. But all of this you knew already. Let us speak more then of current matters. In particular, the state of the Crystal Braves. Alphino did well to found the organization, but ensuring its smooth operation is another matter entirely. Though I doubt not that he is doing his best, I felt that a helping hand or two would not go astray. To this end, I offered to send one of the Archons to assist him, but he declined. Whoops. Save, of course, when that help comes from you. Alphino has entrusted countless matters of import to your care in the past. Believe he would not hesitate to do so again, were you to offer. I should be most grateful if you were to go to help him, support him in whatever manner you are able. Well then, we might actually hit Heaven's Word within the next week. I'm kind of suspicious. My subscription should be gone by now. It's been a while, and Ethan paid for my subscription like 2 months ago. And I got an expansion on the subscriptions because the playtime because of level 60. What is it, Selena? And do be concise, I'm rather busy. You would lend a hand, you say? I see. Well, now that you mention it, there is a matter that wants for attention. Given its sensitive nature, I was hesitant to entrust it to my braves, but the demands upon my time are such that I had little choice. Which is not to say that my men want for labor. Though we are but newly formed, there is already a great demand for our services, and we are hard-pressed to answer all petitions, but I digress. The fact is, I would sooner attend to this particular matter myself, but my presence is required elsewhere. That being the case, I have entrusted its resolution to my second-in-command, Captain Ilberd. You could play all the way through Heaven's Word for free. Yes, but no. That would have been the case had I not made an account before that was a deal. It's no longer applicable to my account. Tell him that I sent you, and he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance, Selena. Yeah.
Hail to you, Scion. How might we serve you?
It's one of those things they only give to new players. It's kind of silly. It is what it is.
Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us?
Leveilleur. Almost pronounced it properly.
These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own.
Trust me, I had that 4 free days a couple months back, and when it stopped, it wouldn't even let me log in.
That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence.
Business as usual, then.
Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the grand companies.
Oof.
Following some discreet inquiries, We identified a suspect among the immortal
Okay,
flames,
but like,
whom we detained for
I almost
questioning.
don't care. You guys just teased something super fucking important in Ishgard, and you're talking about the immortal flames. I
Alas,
don't
the
want to go
man
back
was
to
not
Ul'dah.
our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ. We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy.
Ay, ay, ay.
He was, however, certain that this ivy had coiled itself around every part of the immortal flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself. It won't be easy to identify the ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the
I
gnarled
appreciate
root.
the metaphors, Ilberd.
Now, much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste.
You do it then!
Bahamut's war of succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea.
Ah, of course.
When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The ivy must be rooted out now. We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames, and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly.
Also,
assuming the ivy's tendrils are as widespread
haven't
as
gotten
we
an
believe,
echo in forever.
he will be aware that an investigation is underway, and if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purposes by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-woman army like you.
Yes, I am a one-woman army, and you're sending me to find a spy. Content. We lost a tank. At least we still have our healer. Wait, that's John. I was gonna say, at least the healer didn't leave. Hold up. He's not gonna leave. John, I'm sorry. I know you're probably like standing by doing whatever. Woohoo, we're back in Ul'dah. That does not take far. Hello, my friends. That guy's... Actually, I wonder... Social free company is not available right now, right? No. Okay. I guess the game has to teach me about free companies before I can buy my own. Hello, Raban. You're watching? Alright, cool. It's just a lot of dialogue.
Well, well. What brings you here, my friend?
Heard you had a traitor in your midst. Let me at him.
She is here at my behest.
Greetings, Raban. It's been a while. I'm gonna skip through this.
Gilbert, you old scoundrel.
When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears. Scarce believed my ears. This guy's got 2 weapons. Why?
But look at you.
The honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many.
But fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend. I'm sorry, I'm talking over.
We both come far,
have we not? Sneaks into the conversation. You guys gonna kiss?
Lest you
Or?
wonder, Gilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads. The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen. So you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
I don't want it to be too cacophonic, but I would
well,
be
my
reading through this way
dealings tended toward
fast.
the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention.
He's out
As
here,
I hear it,
2 weapons
no
and 1
sooner
shield.
did you reach Thanaland than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood
The
sands.
fuck?
Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000
Oh, right, he's a
matches
gladiator.
and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about.
Not a paladin.
Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother. Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
Like the song or just Shakira, Shakira, Shakira. Oh, honey, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad.
I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title,
Reading the
it's our
signs of my
friend
body.
here. Next to
I'm
her,
on tonight,
I'm
you know
little
my
more than
hips
a
don't lie, and I'm
glorified
starting to
butcher.
see you, boy. Come on, let's go. Real slow.
But you,
Can't you see I
Wilbur,
kiss
you
it's
sell
perfecto.
yourself short. By all accounts, you
You know
were
I'm
an
on
adventurer
tonight,
of
my
some
hips don't
standing.
lie, and I'm starting to feel you, boy.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer.
Hey
not
girl,
in
I
this
can see
company.
your body moving
Anyway.
half animal. Wait, no. And it's driving me crazy. I don't really know what I'm doing.
I have tidings.
Please, sir.
So there has been progress.
Yes. That's why I'm here.
I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought.
Beautiful.
To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all.
The banner behind him moved, and I thought it was on his shirt or on his shoulder for a second.
So it is we who have been compromised. Taleji
Yeah.
Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah
Not
to her
Taleji
foundations.
Adeleji.
In such uncertain
Adeleji.
times,
Adeleji.
man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil.
Well, we got those ram's butts.
But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as
We
long
got them
as you
fox
say,
butts.
we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be
I don't
some
like the
monitors
concept
have
of
been in league with
Nobu
the
next to
Empire
that
from the
butt
first?
with tentacles. Something about that doesn't seem right to me.
Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime.
Thanks for the clip star. Oh, jeez.
It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
Not a flagon of ale. Wait, yes.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days and drink to the future of our home.
There's not gonna be a future if you guys don't get me to fight something right now. That's not true. This is the shit that turns you into a supervillain. Pow! Well, that's a nice salute, though.
Flame General. You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that.
Awesome.
Still, I was glad
Great.
of your presence.
Solid waste of my time. So happy we did this, Ilberd. Yada yada dazu. Oh my god. It's for tanks, right? No thanks. I guess you're the one with the next mission, right? No. Bruh. Diggins there. Ilbert is eager to continue his investigation into the Garlean spy known as the Ivy. Our hunt for the Ivy begins in earnest, Scion. Suffice it to say we must tread warily, but one misstep may well cost us our lives. Our business here is concluded for the time being. Let us return to the Rising Stones and report to Commander Livio. You know what? I'm seeing that there is 45 minutes left in my stream. John, how would you like to queue for Garuda Extreme? If we really want to suffer today. I go back to the fucking... Sure? Alright. Time for some pain. Keep that up. Here we go. Oh no. Oh yes. Okay, cool. I don't know what the mechanics are for Garuda except hide behind the rocks, but I feel like I've been told that she changes a lot during the extreme fight, so take a deep breath and bear with me because the floor will be my best friend today. Actually, to be fair, I haven't wiped on stream except for the first time doing Ramu. And it's not my fault. I really tried hard with Ramu, so... Ow. Ouchie. Y'all saw me fighting that dude by myself. Ramu can be difficult. It's just because during the first attempt... Extreme is worse, oh no. During the first attempt, the fucking... The stewards or whatever they're called showed up, right? And I noticed them, I'm like, I might as well try to... The arbiters, that's what they're called. I might as well try to take one out, right? Try to take him out. I feel like they're important because Ramu seems like he's doing a thing. And he was invincible, so like, why keep attacking him? But half the party kept attacking Ramu. We are returned from Uda, Commander. Not a moment too soon. Something has happened. Trouble? You will recall that the 4th was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minion and his Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to destination. You were correct to attack the Arbiters. Yeah, I figured because someone in the chat afterwards said so, and so did Corgi. Gods damn it. According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Garleans are not wont to treat their foreman with dignity, and I have grave fears for her safety. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are revealed. Begging your pardons, Commander. We have not the time. I'm afraid I must ask for your aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Garleans with more captives. Yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we would have. Captain Ilbert has the right of it. I trust you are willing, but of course you are. Now Eliane of the 4th lies in wait in the tangle, near the entrance to Castrom's sentry. Seek her out and she will apprise you of the situation. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorge. Party. Ada and I kind of sat through the... No, well, I didn't see the finale, but she'd been watching season 6 of RuPaul's on a recommendation by my sister who said, that's the one where the Untucks get wild. So I, obviously we're watching that for that, right? It's a reality show. And, yeah. I'm not a fan of a lot of the queens there. I apologize to them, but... Though I do indeed, I got a new appreciation for Bianca Del Rio and Ben de la Creme. But yeah, there you go. Bianca Del Rio, I started off iffy about because it's the kind of jokes that would have kind of made it would have made me upset, I think, to be on the butt end of those jokes all the time. But eventually, I realized that, like, she did her best, or they did their best to, like, not be assholes all the time, right? What do you got for me? You would aid us in the rescue mission. We are in your debt, Warrior of Light. Now time is against us, so allow me to brief you on the situation. Garleans fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Resh and hauling her away to the cache from yonder. Outnumbered as we were, it was all we could do to flee and regroup. Even as we speak, the Garleans may be interrogating Resh, or worse. With her hurts, I fear she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. Our order may yet to be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is as strong as mithril. None of us will stand by while a comrade suffers. We, the remnants of the 4th, will infiltrate Castrom's sentry. Please help us find Resh before it is too late. There's a Morbo over there. Okay, bye. I gotta fight that not Malboro. I didn't like Adora, I apologize. That was the one I had issues with. She wasn't rude or anything, I just didn't like her, I guess. There was worse. Lestrange was something. Of course, some of these queens I'd had interact. What the fuck? Oh, it's part of Fate. No. Some of these queens I'd seen in not prior, but later All-Star seasons. Watered down, granted, less bad. Yeah, I don't Lagandra Estrandra, is that her name? This queue's taking longer than I thought it would. Nobody wants to extreme Garuda. Are we trying to climb into the fucking... Okay, no. Oh, I did the super fucking infiltration one. Whoa, these guys are huntable? Nice, nice. Yup. Where are you aiming me? Damn. Damn. I'm not sure what that face is, John. Are you guys still in queue for Bahamut? We're queuing for 2. We're queuing for Bahamut and we're queuing for Garuda Extreme. So I unqueued and requeued, basically. Where am I? Because I don't think we're getting Bahamut in the next 30 minutes. Resh, thank the gods we found you. Thank the 12, remember? Thank you, Warrior of Light. Now to quit this accursed place. Resh cannot move with those wounds. She will need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is in order. Might we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect the Guardians will only be happy to grant you their undivided attention. The only. If you were to create a commotion within the castrum, we should be able to seal it away unnoticed. Let us speak against when we are safely outside these walls. Alright, I don't need to, like, unqueue for these, so I'm grateful for that shit. Well, we had a fucking dungeon here at some point, didn't we? Hello, hello, hello. Can't crouch in this game. I'm so close to level 57. Ah, there we go. Darkness. I assume that Garuda is also an 8-person raid, right? Yeah. I forget. Oh no, more people are joining the fight. Let's move out of that. Thank you, very kind, very kind. That's it. This content is most commonly done unsynced. That's not cool. A stun? How dareth thou? Well, hold on. Wouldn't Garuda be in the roulette still? I think maybe not the extreme. Stop. Go away. Extreme raids are not roulettes. Ah. Should have queued for both a long ass time ago then. Yo, I got a bunch of these in my hunting logs. What the shit? Yeah, I figured you'd want to pick a fight. Woo! Damn, this music. Oh wait, that's not part of the hunting logs. It's the quest. I love that you can back up a little bit with that. You have a bit of control over where you land. Event cancelled. Rude. We've already surpassed our average wait time. I assume that the reason that it's at 9 and not 20 again is because of the Garuda raid. This game's literally gonna make me sweat until we get to Shiva, isn't it? It works. It just works. Phil Swift here with Flux 2. Hope you like Life Surge, because I fucking do. Vanguard was in your hunt log. Yes! The bot, yeah. You get extreme roulettes at endgame content? Maybe I'm misremembering. I don't think so. I've got... At least currently I've got... I might not be endgame, of course, my bad. There are no extreme roulettes. Tears. Tears from a lotus. Accidentally life surged. Nice. Your doors mean nothing to me, Imperium. Oh, hey, Marble. A not Malboro. Thank you, Yana. Should have all but the expert level 80 in normal raid roulettes. Those? I haven't unlocked everything, obviously. I do have Alliance Mates on yeah. Mentor. Oh, that's a new mechanic they added years ago. New mechanic they added years ago. I don't think that counts as new anymore, Chief. You haven't done guild hests. I have not. I've been avoiding them. Have awaited your return most anxiously, my friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Resh is safe, and we suffered no further casualties. Words cannot well express my gratitude. All that is left is to report the missing success to Commander Leveilleur. I shall go on ahead to the Rising Stones. Of course. Leave me to go to the Rising Stones alone. You guys don't fast travel me like in other games, huh? That would be annoying. That would mean they couldn't take your guild. A PC named Boob Job. I'm glad we're back to mature names in RPGs. This guy's from KFC? Scott Savage. The guild they're taking from me is basically unsubstantial because I make more money for every fucking quest I hand in. I've got too much guild that I know what to do for. Flamin. It does me well to see you this return. Though I doubt not your prowess entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture. I must confess to having been a trifle anxious. But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your mission, as is your wont. Lest you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared for by the Domans, thanks to their expert administrations, a dangerous past. You have my gratitude, Selena. Allow me to thank you also, Scion. Resh owes you her life. We escaped with minimal casualties this time, and we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. As you say, Commander, I will see to it that the men keep their wits about them. And it may take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the IV. I have every confidence that you will succeed, Captain. As for you, Selena, I realize you have scarce caught your breath, but I am sure there is no rest for the weary. Require you to accompany me with Kurthus. I have been granted an audience with his guardian dignitary, you see, and the man expressly requested your presence. Oh, do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall depart as soon as you are ready. Now. We go now. That's where the thing is the closest thing to what I want to do. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I want to fight a primal. Let's go. An influential Ishgardian wishes to... Yeah, I don't need to read that. We have been blessed with a rare opportunity, Selena, an audience with Ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat with Sir Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights in Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as a Temple Knight. Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous political influence. We would be wise to court his favor. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Aymeric wishes to meet the company behind the legend, I would not... The woman behind the legend, my bad. Would not deny him the pleasure of your company. I'm reading both lines at the same time. Antecedent should see the wisdom of this plan when you request your permission to accompany me with Kurthus. Mayhap you feel this to be a waste of your talents? No, I feel the spy hunting was a waste of my talents, which could doubtless be put to nobler use. If so, I should remind you that more can be accomplished with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword. Well, lucky for you, I don't thrust swords, I have a lance on my back. When have you ever known me to have a sword, Alfino? Come on, man. None of the weapons I have are technically that sword-shaped. Unless the sword has a really long handle, like a fucking extra long claymore. Meeting with an Asgardian ambassador, by all means, I think it's a wonderful idea. We have received no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual beast tribe activity of late. If Alfino believes your presence may help him to secure more favorable terms, I see no reason to deny him. Not till Dark Knights. Ooh. Ooh. Dark Knights. Antecedent, I take it Selena has explained the situation. She has, yet welcome through these overtures are... Though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. Its guardians have spurned all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why reach out now? Suspicious. With that I knew. The question of their motives is one to which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. Wham. Notoriously reclusive nation of Ishgard, situated at the center of Abalathia's spine. Ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop. Members of the original Eorzean alliance, formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friends of convenience who withdrew from the alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silvertear Skies. Can't speak. Don't worry about it. Read too fast. Since which time their borders have remained closed to all outsiders. Pardon me. They have rejected every one of their former allies' calls to reopen dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas, even when the calamity loomed large. And on the fields of Cartneau, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. Side note, I really like calling a living being a calamity. There's just something to it. That was arguably the best part of Breath of the Wild. It was a fantastic little thing to walk around with as a title in Tales of Berseria. And Bahamut here. I have tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the alliance at every opportunity. I have explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall as once fell Alamigo. And what have mine efforts yielded? Why not? Surely this can be considered a step in the right direction. I should hope so. Rather than the lowly messengers we have been fobbed off with in the past, this time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I am not so naive as to think they come to us out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible truths. The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed, you may be assured that I will expound upon this point and others. Let us depart for Camp Dragonhead, Selena. Our old friend Lord Hoshfan is expecting us. Sorry, I'm fucking... Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further ingratiated yourself with the bed. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our... something. Yeah. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Not even walking out of here. I don't think you can fast travel necessarily. Yeah, okay, cool. Ooh. I'm glad I kept about 6 viewers over the last 2 hours because almost nothing has happened on screen. Like, this is one of the reasons I usually hesitate to do things like MMORPGs on stream, because although they are well known, they're not necessarily awesome to look at, I guess. Like, you're playing this game and most of the content that's happened over this 3-hour stream will have been dialogue with the hopes of a fight happening, but not a real fight. Selena, ever a welcome sight. Our hearts have been stoked to blazing in preparation for your arrival. It would not do for such a distinguished personage to catch cold whilst enjoying our hospitality. Looks at how I'm dressed. Thank you. The gesture is much appreciated. I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climes. Ah, good Master Alphino, an honor as always. Likewise, Lord Hoshfan, forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid since you so generally assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense. Any debts incurred have since long been repaid. Besides, who can say that what the future may bring? House Fortin may even seek the aid of your newly formed crystal base. In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. No doubt your discoveries at Snowcloak helped to justify the decision. Recent resurgence in heretical activity is of grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand, Sir Aymeric arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I am told he is eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You are doubtless weary from your journey and desirous to rest a while. Whoops. Ah, my hand's on the touch thing. As inviting as your hearth sounds, I think it best we proceed with the... Okay, this is where we ended. Okay. We might just end up doing a dungeon, Johnny boy. Just on account of how fucking... It's the first thing that might end up queuing. What the fuck are we over there, dude? We have been expecting you, madam. Pray take your ease inside, and I shall summon the others. Yay, another cutscene. Woot, 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 woot. Have any important stats at the bottom left on my screen that's hidden by my lotus? I don't think so.
Have faith, my friend.
Oh,
you need only
voice
state
acting.
your case with confidence and clarity.
Nice. Snow cloak. Ooh ha ha. Snow cloak. Ooh ha ha. Ooh, I'm digging that outfit. Damn, girl.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you.
Where do I get one of those fancy earrings? You
I'm
gotta tell me, dude.
Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Beautiful.
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Emmerich. I think we will find that we have much in common.
Beautiful. Seriously, where can I get that armor? It's probably not for me.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all.
This is where I would...
Does it not?
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
Taciturn.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination.
Yeah, man.
Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us.
Well, can I attack one of the primals that's attacking you? Do you have primal problems? I want to fight a primal.
Shall we begin?
Do you know how to accelerate the queues for Bahamut, good sir? I hear you don't like dragons. Bahamut is a dragon. You should help me queue.
Will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last.
I wouldn't know. We haven't fought any extremes.
I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean Alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
On what ground?
Fuck you.
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry. Consequently,
we don't care about
the Holy
you.
See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations.
It's the pretty boy.
Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have
What is it with dragons and never getting involved with the rest, right? I know they're anti-dragons, but the dragons in Fire Emblem, the Telia series, also closed their borders off.
We are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Hell yeah. But no.
Mayhap one day, but not yet.
Nah, not yet. Don't care about you.
Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight.
It's because they're a church
We
state.
think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
Tired of their church nonsense.
Forgive me, but if Ishgard's
Their religion is
has
based
not
off
changed,
hating dragons, and I don't like that.
agree to this meeting?
It's against mine.
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Pardon?
Basically.
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence.
Okay.
Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Forton has offered to Revenant's Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers. I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
Under what condition?
Sir Emmerich, we would be in your debt.
No, you would not. For I require something in exchange.
Smooth like butter. Peanut butter.
Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which
I want
is not
peanut butter. Holy
immediately
shit.
clear.
Damn it, why'd I say that?
Our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright.
Ooh.
And there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard Sorma.
Whoa. Big
Fallen
snake.
Guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's
They gave him a
still
name, Alf, you know,
wound
of course
around
we're
the
gonna fucking
ankles,
fight it.
and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies.
Plague the
I do
skies.
not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to
Let's
spare.
soul roar. Oreos dipped in peanut butter. Father of all dragons. It's supposed to be a snake. A serpent and a dragon are interchangeable, of course.
So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the keeper of the lake.
Do you accept these terms?
Sure, bro.
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions.
Then.
Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common
Dragon tails on many forms.
Mayhap
Dragons
one
take
day
on many
we shall
forms.
look
Yes.
back on this moment
Some of them are
as the
horse-shaped.
first step towards a united Eorzea.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
I've played Monster Hunter. There's yet to be an Elder Dragon. in
What
Monster
is
Hunter,
the
right?
meaning of this?
Rege.
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked.
Again?
It was Iceheart, my lord.
Thems be fighting
What?
words.
By the Fury. All our precautions were for naught?
Let me go fight her. It's based primarily, partially off Jormungandr. Yes, I think it's supposed to be another word for Jormungandr. The Midgard serpent is what it translates to. Where Jormungandr being its proper name, Midgard Solmer is the title. Look at that tank stuff I don't want. I looked it up because I was like, aren't they the same? Holy shit. Just when we were starting to make progress, and to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound for remnants, Toll of all places. Honestly, were I so inclined— oh, here we go, John! Hot damn, here we go. We're finishing up this stream on a fucking raid. Alright, what's the shtick here? The Howling Eye Extreme. Kurthus? Oh, it is in Kurthus, yeah. Yeah! Boy! I think we could skip that because it's not going to be any different. Surfering. Okay. Okay. Well, I will switch to not... She still has her cairns, that's good. Ooh! Ooh, this music! You can turn off cutscenes you've already seen. Bleh. Some of them are nice. Okay, here we go. We have the echo, too. That's a bad move, let's do it anyway. I'm unsettled by your screaming laughter, man. My way, fuck. Pocket of calm within the storm. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. Oh shit! I went to scratch my nose. I fucking died. Hello? Okay, two of us are dead. Of course it's that's a dancer, is it? Or is it a... Yes. Oh no, in the eye of the storm. Thanks, game. What's this? I assume that we don't want to let those stick around too long. Alright, 'cause I don't know if I can actually go behind her right now. Do the fire dragon dive. What the fuck is this? Okay, fuck, I got stunned. guess we want to hit her babies. I guess I wasn't behind the rock. Well, why aren't her babies fucking dying, bro? Give me the damage buff. Face the wall. It looked like it should have hit. Too close together. Oh, is the tank supposed to lead them somewhere else? I see. Oh, shit. Thanks. We need to tank them apart. Okay. Why are they targeting? Ah, fuck. We're gonna wipe. Yeah, our healers are dead, aren't they? No, one healer's left. Oh! Oh, it's a DPS check, isn't it? Yup. Okay, so we need to take out the ads, right? Is that it? But they need to be split apart so they don't regen, is that it? That only took us 3 minutes. Not bad. Okay, here we go. Pay attention to these fucking mechanics. What y'all doing? Marcus Regulus. Yeah, okay. I don't understand tank's hesitancy to go into combat sometimes. It doesn't make sense to me. Where's this bitch face on this one? Okay. Okay, that's the Eye of the Storm. Where's she coming from? I died anyway. Oh, if all the cairns are gone. Oof. So we gotta kill her. It is a DPS check. Gotcha. Man, there's a lot of reasons we can die then. Okay. She's taking 0 damage, so this is why the game gives us 2 tanks. Good job, you're doing it. What the fuck is happening to my body? That's screwed up. No, that's not. Why? I died again. Cool. The floor, loving it. Yeah, we're doing it. Y'all are doing great. Moral support. I'd like a zoom out, please. Thanks. Okay, 1, 2. Fucking hell, we're running out of damage. Party baby Dark Angel, nice. See, I feel like the ads are dying really quickly, but they're not taking a lot of damage anymore. Oh shit. The DPSs, all the DPSs are dead. That's quaint. Okay, Big White Team's giving up on reviving me. Big rip. But this music though, Lucid Dream. Yeah, that's good. Oh, one of the DPS is back. Cool. Dancer. Yoko Uchiha, that's nice. Okay, nice. Step out of the AoEs. Oh no, John! And here it comes. Woo! It's okay, we have the Echo. The Echo works to our advantage. Okay. Nice near dress. What's our tank doing? There's a Marauder and a Paladin, I assume. Not Marauder. It'd be a warrior by now. Okay, what if I did that? Chaos Thrust. Oh, we did some actual damage. choose to not stand where I was earlier. On account of not wanting to fucking die, thanks. Why do I keep dying? I don't get it. I'm so confused. Thank you, John. You're a lifesaver, literally. So confused. Okay, there's like a million plumes. Let's get rid of those, thanks. There's no world in which these plumes are helpful to me. Get this one. I'm gonna put to sleep. That's close Kyonko. Okay, thanks. I guess that plume's dead. Cool. Let's reset my fucking buffs here. Facing this way. Guess I'm doing this one. Not Garuda. I guess that's an AoE. I didn't realize. Oh, why did you teleport? Oh no, this one's gonna hurt. Yep, it hurt. Okay, good. I think we've actually got the fucking ads down. Beautiful. Okay, let's do that shit. Ooh, this is what they call progress. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I am so focused on this fight star that I unfortunately don't remember what the fuck I asked you about. The reckoning comes, not for me, my friend. Ah, it's just because I took damage, I guess. Okay, I get it now. Oh, she just shrank the area, didn't she? Oh, there's a ton of plumes! Thank you. Okay, I guess that we now attack Garuda again. I'm going to assume this area is good for me. And just stick in it because I want to win. Okay, good. We're 3/4 way through this battle. I'm expecting her to summon more of her friends. Pop the spiny tail, shit. I don't know what that means. Oh my god, I think we've got it. Shit. Oh no. You can't access the fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ, we almost all fucking wiped! Oh, that's not good. Ah, shit, those two again. We don't have the space for it! She's not taking any damage, is she? Dog Slayer, lucky you. I'm dead, so I can't take more damage on the ground, right? This is a visually impressive fight. She's not doing her big thing anymore. Oh no, we're all dead. We don't have any healers left. Shit. We almost fucking did it! Alright, John, you said we popped the spiny too early. What does that mean? It's gonna be the end of the stream once we're done with this fight, pretty sure, but we're gonna finish it. I don't care if we have to pop it. Spiny creates a barrier. Okay. The barrier which does... You think a barrier is good? Oh, the barrier is useful for when she pops an AoE. I get it. I think that's what you're meaning. Cool, and that way, yep. That's the big attack, stop it. Oops. Another one. I can't be here. I'm dead. Yep. Classic. Every fucking time. That one always gets me! Looks like he got one of our healers too. That means John is gonna be a little busy. Nice. Hide behind the cans. Yes, I just never remember where she is. Also, it didn't work the last time I did it, but I think it's because you still take damage. Everyone just got put to sleep. Nice. Yes, I will accept your raise. I don't see why you would refuse a raise, to be honest. Okay, let's hit Kraken. I will take out Mr. Out of it. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh, you out of that? Would you kindly? Dying faster, come on. Got better things to do than to fight your ass. Oh, fuck, I think that's a wipe again, isn't it? Ah yes, my name is Selena Linares and I just fucking died again tonight. Yep, that was a whole ass wipe. Woo! Yikes! Another 5% increase. This Echo's gonna carry us to victory. It's fun that we don't lose any resources. You guys are wasting time though, come on. Slaps? But why? Rip? This is some fucking bullshit. How dare you? Separate the ads? Oh no, we have drama in the chat. Where's the lie though? Did you not, John, did you choose not to heal him because he wasn't doing his job properly? Dude, if you say yes, I will worship you. No. Oh, we're not gonna be fucking using fucking slurs in my fucking... That's some bullshit. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not sitting by here while we're using slurs in the fucking chat. What the fuck is RMT activity? They abandoned the fucking thing. What's RMT? What is RMT? Yeah, it's Lazrea Talvanen. Fucking using an R word and chat just because you don't know how to fucking play the game. I'm not here for it. What is RMT activity? Yep. Please use real money, obtain digital. Ah, no, that's not it. I'm gonna take a snapshot. Sorry. Trigger warning for people who don't like that slur. I don't find that acceptable. That is a bit of a salty way to end the stream today, but unfortunately it seems that that is the way it has been. Oh, no, I figured, yeah. It's the only way to... So... sour end to the stream, but at least we got to see the fight itself. Thank you to everyone who came by. We're gonna raid somebody, assuming somebody's live. You did what by you did what by accident? Let's see what we got to raid here. Oh yeah, they punish you for it. Alright, I think I'm within a sanctuary currently, yes. So we're gonna log out. Exit the game. Sure, I'll take, if you guys don't like the idea of watching some Halo the Master Chief Collection, I'll take a recommendation. Alright, well, while you do that, I'll just, plugs, right? So, subscribers, we're at 10, we want 15 to do an, Among Us stream. We got our camera in 2, so if you guys if we hit 25 subscribers, that's me, not you guys. If we do get 25 subscribers, we're gonna make with the face reveal on the streams, and from the moment where we hit 25 forevermore, we've got a camera for our streams, face cam. We could raid Echo Jumper. Are you? I assume you know who Echo Jumper is then. We're also very close to 100 followers. We're at 89 at the moment, so if you're not following and you enjoy the content, please feel free. We appreciate all of them, and you know, I'm not doing anything special at 100, but good, awesome. Then yeah, we can do stuff. What am I saying? Yes, I'm not gonna do anything special at 100, but you know, it's a milestone. For those of you who aren't following me on Twitter, it's a good idea because you get to vote on what the next playthroughs are. Unfortunately, that next poll seems to be it's gonna be in a while because once the one that finishes, well, I mean, okay, there's one now. Now you can vote to decide what replaces the Batman's playthrough that we finished earlier this week. Good to know. I like that. Good. Small world. Actually, it wouldn't surprise me that I met her through either you or Leeds. Where was I going with this? Yeah, follow me on Twitter for the polls. Go to my YouTube channel for the VODs. I upload everything with next to no editing because it is what it is. I don't have an editing software I know how to use. I don't have an editing software at all, but I can get that. Ooh, I don't really want to stay on this page too long, huh? Yeah. Pardon me. Let's not stick on that page too long either. Damn, this is no getting none. And yeah, I guess we got the Patreon and everything. But that's all my plugs, if I remember correctly. Next time I will be streaming is tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be streaming the whatever is left of the Witches of Brigmore DLC on Dishonored. And then if you guys are present during the ending of that, I will probably run a little poll on the stream to figure out what we're playing next, with Final Fantasy XIV as one of the options. Yeah, it'll be on the PlayStation 5, so what you see right now is not the options. We'll talk to you then, guys. We're gonna raid Echo Jumper in just a sec. So final thank you to everyone who came by. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the raid. I don't think Fox is in the stream chat at the moment anymore, but it is what it is. Thank you for the stream. I hope you can hear me. Thank you for the raid, Fox. You beautiful bastard. Yeah. Yep, raid it is. Cool. Pass on the raid. Raid tag. And, we'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye. Is my raid live? Is this working at all? Come on. I'm still here. This is awkward as hell. Please. Thank Thank you. Oh shit. Turn my sound on.